doesn't like the people that are like
Yeah,
that.
Daniel.
Hey.
Gotta practice your RP.
Hey, I'm into more of the combat and the environment. Okay.
What were you saying, Senator Roberta?
Not everyone enjoys
I
RP,
wrote her
sir.
an invite.
Environment. I think you should start
Oh,
working
okay.
with
Models.
models.
I can't find it. I can't
Start making
find
3D
it.
models.
From Nora's that.
I'm going to.
All imagination.
You're gonna start doing 3D? I'm gonna try and do like
Josh's
little
mom
setups, yeah. Like a
Ooh.
Saturday the 28th.
yeah, like a little like a corner
Saturday
piece
the
that has like
29th.
a
So all
like a stone in it, and then
like over fighting for trying to find
Have you-
an invite. That's why I
Has
asked you
Tim
what your
invited you to
address
that
was.
DM Scotty yet?
I don't know.
It's like that's the ultimate Facebook page for building your own stuff.
Really?
They've got step-by-step to building like D&D tiles. That's like the big thing now is D&D tiles, which is like 3D tiles that you can just interchange with different environments and stuff.
Really?
And yeah, it's Tim's all about it.
I was just gonna get a bunch of well, maybe like chicken wire or like metal slats and interlock them, hook it up to a battery, and heat the metal, and then just get a big wooden platform. So it gives my 5 centimeters of however big I make the grid, and then just kind of build up off of that.
Yeah.
But then yes, kind of
This is the type of stuff that Tim's been working on.
oh yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. They give you all the step-by-steps on that website. He's got like videos on how to do all this stuff. And Tim was trying to get me into it. He did this. He built a little fireplace.
Oh nice.
What's
What's he using for materials?
I think it's like foam. Or
Foam,
something.
okay.
It's cheap.
I
It's
know,
cheap
I usually don't.
materials.
She does,
Whatever it is.
I usually don't.
But
Yeah. This
My
is what it
dad
looks like
mother's
before he does it. I think it's
all
just like
them
foam
in
pieces
town
or something.
Oh,
okay.
shit, yeah. I'll try and make it then.
Yeah, I've seen
what they'll be doing.
The guy's gonna be there. Oh, yeah.
Growing out.
snips of
I'd
someone.
love to hang out with you boys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Picture, parts and things.
But yeah, foam like that, I get that stuff packaging from
Oh, yeah.
warehouse all the time.
Right. Yeah, I think that's. But then it's like once you make all the bases, then it's just like your special pieces is all you're making. So that's kind of cool. So you don't
Kids'
have
toys.
to build everything every time. You just interchange your pieces and make your own.
Kids' toys help a lot too. Like they have magnetic tiles, like magnetic squares that you can just set up, and it's a simple hallway.
If you haven't already, long rest your characters.
Man,
Dropping shit tonight.
jeez, we're all dead.
I'm here for death and destruction.
Obviously. And.
Jury rig.
Hey man, it works. Whatever works. Actually, you know what? Since it's this way, it's probably. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's a little wobbly because of. Did we get XP for? Oh yeah, we did. Shadow rig. What about this?
I gotta tell you, I'm
I
pumped
did.
for the stuff
Try
that I may be handing out.
It's a Dutch
Because
breakfast.
if we hit a certain point,
It is maple syrup.
I'm just gonna ruin it. None of them need to be attuned. Like it's just an ability these
No.
creatures have.
There's maple syrup, cake vodka, melon liqueur, peach. Because I was like, I'm thinking like, what did I have when I was in breakfast when I was in lunch? A pancake, a shitload of fruit, and a lot of syrup. Well, okay.
There you go. Try to make it.
Use bourbon and cake vodka to try to be a pancake.
Yeah. So if you guys can get through an ancient dragon and a kraken.
The crap.
There, the
Tarask.
Tarask is in there.
Tarask is in there. But I don't think you guys stand a chance.
What is it?
Although I think a dragon actually could be worse.
I saw a thing of how to kill a Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
easily.
It is.
And
It's like 5 rangers, 15th level on magic carpets.
Oh shit!
Because you're just like the main thing is you can't let the dress get up to you because if he's up to you, you die. Like he can one round anybody. So as long as you can stay out of his range, you're good.
I saw it as like something. A necromancer brought something back from the dead, commanded it to go hit the Trask because it couldn't. I don't know how the thing didn't die from the Trask, but it took its wisdom to 0, and then it makes it unconscious, right?
Oh yeah.
And then they just wailed on that. They just kept out axing because the thing's unconscious. It can't wake up with a wisdom score of 0 or something like that. But that was a while back. I saw that.
Yeah. It has legendary saves, so on most things I would say that it would resist that. But if you, I think what I've heard is it's just ranged combat is the way to go. So as long as you stay like 120 feet away, and that's how far your bow can shoot, you need those long bows, you can take it out pretty easily. Because its movement speed is like 50 feet, something like that.
So I gotta get it.
That's slick.
Magic
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he played today. Those guys are on fire right now.
You guys ever watch beach volleyball?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's
I should.
crazy.
It is entertaining though. Like,
It's fun play.
I know you guys prefer when I watch the women because they're in their itty bitty bikinis, but the men are crazy. Crazy about that.
Hey, dudes look good too.
That's true.
Can't discriminate against a nice physique on a human body, whether it's
Yeah.
on a man or a woman.
right.
The volleyball players do just have like a different physique than any other athlete too, really.
I can say a dude's
Well, each
hot,
sport-
but I don't want to stick my dick
Each
in.
sport you
Right.
use,
Wow, that's fair. For
each
sure.
sport you use different muscles, so there's like a different kind of physique for each sport.
Yeah, it's definitely volleyball. guys.
Swimmers have a very unique one.
Mm-hmm.
V shape.
Triangle.
Yeah, triangle. There you go. That's it. Yep.
Upside down one.
Big lats.
Yeah, the Trask is only land movement and it's 40 feet movement speed. So that's the main disadvantage.
Thank you.
Can't swim.
But neither can any of us. So,
So I gotta
Just
say,
running for the water, throwing my armor off as I go.
get on a boat.
so as it screams at us from land, we can shoot at it from the boat.
Yeah, but it isn't like super dumb, so it's probably if you go in water, it's gonna probably run away. No, it is pretty dumb. It might just try to go after you.
Having to some
Would it-
pretty deep water.
would it
Isn't it like Godzilla size?
It's huge, yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a gargantuan monstrosity. So
Let's not
Would
do
it drop
that.
itself? Is it that dumb?
no, I don't. I mean, that's you're talking about like a creature, like a
Yeah.
anything.
It
is
started
gonna
going in.
eventually
It started
turn-
going into the water.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
as soon as it started to tap the swim, it probably turned around and go back.
There he
I
is.
remember looking at the Trask when I first started. And it was like, fuck, this thing's awesome.
It is awesome.
I want to play a
Yeah.
level 5 Tarask.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Forever getting food.
Yeah, it's a 25 armor class, a lot of hit points, and
25.
yeah, 5 attacks plus 19 to hit on all attacks.
I feel like your guys' 21 and 22 is stupid high.
Yeah, well, his is double.
Yeah. The fighter, 27 with 2 hands on the shield.
Yeah.
Oh, you're.
Yeah.
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 We're not busy at all at Shoot Carnival.
But
Were
you're
we behind on the day, or were we up on the day?
I'm jealous.
I think we were just about
Even?
How many pairs do we saw there?
Could vary anywhere from average 75.
I wrote down my whole story.
Oh, jeez. Okay, good.
I didn't
Yeah.
fucking see.
It actually
That you wanted
plays
us to
into my
make a story
character, and now I have
until
an
late.
ulterior motive. Yay.
There you go.
So I'm ripping off something else. And I'm
Well,
not
that,
talking.
you don't have to make it up. Like, it,
Replication.
you're. I'll tell you, it's a performance-based thing.
Mm.
So it's more about how you tell it and whether it's scary.
Performance-based.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I got to roll for performance, huh?
By the way, anyone want Doritos?
Yeah.
Brad's a chipaholic. If there's ever a chip,
Yeah,
you
you
know
gotta
what
watch
to do
out.
with it.
That's probably the way to do it, though. Give him the little bag so you can't just dominate a full bag.
I have to
You got more?
I have to hide our sunship.
Weren't you the one that got like a medium sized bag and you just did this and dumped the whole thing?
I always get the meal deals and I just never eat them. So I'm like, anyone wants them?
Oh yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, this is
Well, we're gonna dive right in.
Sounds good.
So here we go. We're all on board the Annabelle. We feel like Bleakburn is literally just around the corner. Then all of a sudden the wind dies. We're close to shore, close enough that we can see what's going on. And although the wind dies to our right, it looks like there's a big, huge storm coming in, as if a gale's about to blow in on us.
man the oars.
I would say, Riker would walk up to Seraph and say, I think it would be a good idea just to be safe and anchor the ship offshore just a little bit. Take the safe precaution since we can't maneuver.
I'm okay with a fun storm. You guys don't have sufficient need to get to land. I'm comfortable on the water.
You would be. Suddenly from the shore, we hear blood-curdling screams. You look to port, and on the shore you see a group of men and women. We'll say they're scantily clad, all screaming blood-curdling screams. And to you all, it sounds like the screams of the person you most love who is still alive.
Who's still alive?
So to me, right? So Riker's hearing Rosie scream.
Right.
You'd be hearing Peg scream.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about you yet.
It's actually a good story.
Okay. Tiraj, do you love anybody?
Rosie too.
He loves lamp.
Not like a romantic type of thing, but does it have
No, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member. It could be.
there would probably be one person, but it's not.
Okay, but yeah, you don't like we wouldn't know it. That's fine. But you hear that person screaming,
Okay.
like pain. The screams are full of pain and terror.
They're full of meat.
Pain. Yeah,
I look around, look at
I
the
would-
shore.
Easily. It'd be Aria, which is weird. She's right here, but that's alright.
I'm like, we need to go to the shore and find out what's going on.
Yes, absolutely.
This sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
Everybody in?
How do we go? Like the ship's not moving right now. Are we
I'm
like
sure
close?
we have-
Are we close enough to
I'm sure we have a
drop us?
We're
a
just
skiff or whatever.
Okay.
we have no balloons or hoverboard.
We have.
Wrong campaign.
Oh, shit.
If we have a skip, yeah, let's go. Absolutely.
Jumping
And
on a rowboat.
is this Bleakburn that we see?
No, we feel like it's like just around the corner.
So this is some
We
other
think we're
continent,
just
or
out.
just like
It's
an
the same
island?
continent. We're just like if
Not
we were to,
to Bleakburn.
yeah, if we were just
Okay.
to go around the
Gotcha.
corner, it'd be off in the distance, so it's
Gotcha.
visible.
Okay.
So we'd be like in the outskirts.
Yeah,
Lower the longboat.
yeah. I'm hearing odd voices. It doesn't make any sense. We need to go figure it out.
All right. I think it's Rosie. We need to go. So we jump into the boats. We row to
I'm gonna
shore.
replace my peg first, or I'm gonna take my peg from the end.
Take your peg.
I have a belaying pin.
A what?
A belaying pin
Oh, okay.
from the ship. Take a piece of the ship with me.
Okay. So as we row to shore, the storm continues to look like it's coming in, and
We don't even have the hoverboard.
Cheese and potatoes.
it seems to go dark suddenly. It's probably only like 9 or 10 in the morning, but it almost feels like twilight.
I don't think Ben would be up this early.
Yeah, I don't know. I would obviously like roll something to figure out what's going on, but I feel like I just don't want to.
Okay.
Because I just want to.
Oh, I forgot
I
my
want
dice
to
in my
accept what's happening right now in the story.
So we do you need a D20 or something again, or
It's the whole.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, so there's a whole bunch of dice over
Yeah.
there.
I
All right.
forgot my card in.
So as the longboat hits the shore, we jump off, and there's a sandy beach and a tree line just a little bit ahead of us. What do we do?
Is that where we hear the voices
Yeah,
coming
they're
out?
coming from behind the
I'll
trees.
just be like, Sarah, go, and I'll follow right behind you.
Go ahead.
Follow right behind.
Invisible Sightless, scentless,
Yeah, your
odorless.
usual. Okay. So we move forward through the tree line. On the other side of the tree line, you see about 10 people huddled in a corner and standing, or it's like standing along the left tree line here, and standing amongst them, you'll put those out, are 3 giant frog-like creatures.
Oh. No, it's not
Oh,
Levi.
wrong campaign. Shit.
There's a double letter, and there's an S, an L, and 2 A's and a D.
Oh yeah.
So we emerged from the tree line. Go ahead and put everybody where they would be.
That tree line over there is where we're
We're in
going
this
from.
tree line?
No, we're coming from this direction.
Okay.
It's like a path. This is like a path through the forest.
Okay.
This is not mood
Maybe
creepy.
right around here-ish.
I don't.
Yeah, I'd be like right behind you. Like this is not even sneaky. We hear things going, so I'm just gonna let you basically peek through, and then I'll be right behind you.
I just assumed that they would be like that.
Yeah.
Tiraj.
Yep.
Riker.
Yeah, right here's got the shield. So I'd be towards the front.
Right.
All right. As we come across, there's one
One straight line.
straight black one and 2 red ones. They seem to be assaulting the people. The red ones are clawing at them.
There's 10 people there.
Yep.
All right. Can we just like?
Now, they have not noticed us yet.
Okay. I'll just. I mean,
They're standing around people.
Yeah, like all the people are huddled in the middle of them,
and the
and like the 2 red ones are clawing at all the people, and the black one is biting at them.
And is it like? Do these people, they're just like regular commoners? Like,
Yeah,
they look like
they are
armor
the-
on.
No, they are the scantily clad people we saw
Okay.
before. They look like they've maybe been swimming in the ocean.
Okay. Yeah,
I will, if they're attacking down people, I will fire away.
I just hop straight into it too. I'd do.
Roll for initiative.
Do I get a surprise round?
Yeah, we'll probably get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't start off the night bad. I got a 10. 11. Let's see if the dice is kinder to me tonight.
We can only share everything.
Fucking 2.
I know.
Share it. Get together.
We still got a surprise round.
Okay. Who? Oh. Sorry, I should look this up earlier, but I forgot. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Who's got a 20 plus?
what they look like? Or
Yeah.
what they are?
Alright, yeah, I remember how to say
Does
their
anybody
name
have
now.
a 20 plus?
19?
I got 20, sorry.
You got a 20?
Yep, cheated. Cheated by not telling you.
18? 15 up? 10 are up.
11.
I got a 9.
What did you get, Payne?
7.
7.
Alright, so everyone gets a surprise round. So you get an action or a movement. So, Solkar.
Alright, I'm just gonna do my same old crazy schlit that I always do. 'Cause I'm crazy motherfucker. Just gonna grab on my cape. Turn into dust. That's all I can do.
Alright. Tiraj.
Oh wow, my turn. Okay. I'm gonna dash.
Yeah.
Tiri.
Put my shield up. Oh wait, I'm 30.
Arya.
I think he said movement or an action.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's a bonus action.
to dash, which would only be 30 feet. So he's saying you get an action or a movement. Movement's 30 feet. You don't get a bonus action and movement. He's saying you get movement or an action.
I thought dash was doubling your.
Yeah, the dash is your movement and your action.
Yeah.
So you only get,
So you only get one or the other. You only get 30 feet of movement, or you can use an action.
Even if it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
Oh,
That's what I mean. And your
I
dash.
think I'll give it to him if you're just
your
gonna
dash
dash.
isn't a bonus action either.
Just like
right. I know my
battlefield.
dash is a bonus action. But
Yeah,
that's
your
short.
dash would be an action. He can only take a bonus action dash. So that would be your movement and an action.
Right.
So if I can do that, I won't use my cloak. I'll just run up.
It's actually 12, so it would be. I'm just gonna.
Well, no, yeah, it's just an action. So you only get 30 feet of movement, or you can call it Tyrion.
You mean 60 feet of movement?
No,
Dash.
60 feet
I'm
is your
dashing.
movement and your action. You get one or the other.
Yeah, your action is to dash.
Okay, then I'll dash.
So you can get 30. So you're gonna get 30 feet no matter what. You can't get 60 feet.
Why is
You're
it
gonna
only
go
30
30 feet
Because when
dashing.
you to dash, you use your movement,
Are we half?
and then
though?
you use your action to dash another 30 feet.
And it's
You know what
not.
I'm
This
saying?
isn't your turn. You're not on initiative. This is a
Yeah.
surprise round.
Oh.
So you're
Oh,
only
okay.
getting
So
an
back
action
yourself
or
up 30
movement.
feet.
1, 2,
Aria.
3, 4.
Uh,
Sorry, I thought it was normal.
Yeah, no, you're not in initiative.
It was normal.
Right.
no one else is attacking, but I will do. I will throw a guiding bolt at the blue one. I don't know what that does, 'cause I don't have my...
It's 3d8. 3d8 plus your ability modifier. If you hit. And it gives advantage on your first melee attack against that
Yes,
creature.
I can attack next round because I'm 30 feet away from
Right.
26.
them.
To hit,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Maybe.
Oh, that's 2 points. Ouch. And another one.
I need to give my Bardic Inspiration back to someone as well.
What was that?
Bardic Inspiration.
You have to wait till it's your turn to do that, though.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like it's
it's
a,
like a
it's a
bonus
bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
thought I
use your
picked
bonus.
someone at the beginning of the encounter.
No, you use your bonus action. So each turn you get a. I don't know if you're familiar with 5th edition, but 5th edition is movement, action, bonus action.
Okay.
So you get all of those things. Any turn that you have all of those things that you can do. So
7
as a
damage.
bonus action,
7 damage?
you
I rolled
can
3
use
ones.
your inspiration,
Ouch.
like sing to somebody and inspire them. And
But
any,
whoever goes
any
next
turn
has
you want to,
advantage.
and then you also can use
Okay.
your movement and an action. So that's outside of those
Another
things.
good idea as well for how to handle this situation.
Yeah.
That would be Riker. Riker will move up his 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll have a surprise.
If somebody would not mind.
To its max.
Pain.
Which one
Yes,
are you?
sir.
It's your turn. I'm the one with the shield.
Yeah,
Right.
the white one.
So for bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Action or movement.
Since it's a surprise
Or
round.
Yeah,
or
this is-
you
okay.
I guess you could use your bonus action.
Because this is a
That's
surprise round,
it.
so you're.
You can use your movement, or your action, or your bonus action.
I'm going to cast hallucinatory terrain
Okay.
so that this area that they are in, to what they are attacking, a massive glacier is going to rise up and separate them from what they were attacking, so that they can only focus on us. All the terrain leading up to us to them seems like very, very slippery ice.
I like it.
Sweet. Do they have a save? They get a save or anything to that? Wisdom save?
Save DC is 16 and attack bonus plus 8. I'm using it.
Oops. So what?
Well, is that actually what the spell says though? Do you have the spell pulled up?
You make natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range, look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain. Open fields can become a swamp or a hill, crevice, some other difficult or impassable terrain. A pond can be made to seem like a grassy meadow. Da 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 da.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Does it say to make a save to see through it, or does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Because I thought it was deception that you used to.
Creatures in the area are likely to see through an illusion. If the difference isn't obvious by touch, a creature carefully examining the illusion can attempt an intelligence or investigation check against your spell save
There
DC to disbelieve it.
Nice.
Okay. So what's the DC 16?
Yep, DC is 16.
But that they have to spend an action to investigate it, so it's not right
Okay,
now.
cool.
How the spell
Seraphina.
reads, they have to look at it and
Yeah.
investigate it.
and how like icy the string. It looks like I can't even like.
That's
Yeah,
biting
that's
him.
awesome.
And
That's
think,
That's what I thought, because what he was doing is he was just gonna roll it
Yeah,
against
right away.
it. But
What'd you just say,
they have
swift
they have
dash?
suspense turn.
Yeah.
What's
which is
that?
awesome.
Well,
Well,
no
that's
matter
what
what,
it's
if
supposed
they see through it,
Oh,
it
not
blows
just
their
death
turn.
to you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's me.
Don't you have to use a bonus action to use to say your words?
I don't think so.
I need to ask
Not
as
for
well.
though, I don't think.
Are we going with my guitar is already my axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
just gonna call it good.
Okay.
Just a command phrase.
Yep, it's
Okay.
just, it's like the
Free action?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
the flame tongue.
Which
You
one are
pull
you
it up because I sent it
The
to
black
you.
one
Okay.
Which is which one?
Fire away.
is which one's the black one?
The big head.
Big hit.
This is my guitar, and it uses my charisma modifier for attack instead
Oh.
of strength. Nice.
Damn!
That's awesome.
There we go.
All right.
There's my new weapon, which is
Oh,
also my
nice.
guitar. I use charisma instead of strength.
What was the name of the Jack Black video game?
Warrior of Rock.
Yeah,
School of Rock.
Oh, Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend.
It reminds me of Brutal Legend.
Yes. And then you can see it over here. Here's the
He's
weapon.
counting. He's got 10 billion dice to count for
He
this.
doesn't.
Yep.
Nice.
And you've already seen it. I sent it to you.
So your attack and damage modifier is your charisma modifier?
Because he's
Yeah.
a
Instead
Valor.
of strength, using charisma.
I don't think Valor's the strongest bard, but that is freaking awesome.
Everyone else has magical weapons. We'll say that's his magical weapon.
66 damage
I only got one
with
weapon,
a
just
with a
66?
Axe, bro.
Axe.
Shred on it.
Speaking of shred, I'm gonna shred through this.
she
piece
wouldn't
of
be
burrito.
a silver down for this. So.
But the bow itself is magical?
Yes. Where's my? Where's my
Yeah.
sauce?
Alright, and we are now in initiative. Stolkar!
Sounds good. Now that I'm there, I'm just gonna take my hammer. Blah, blah! Strike the ground. Destructive wave. Constitution saving throw. Wrath of the Storm.
For all of them?
Yep.
So it's a bunch of random
And it's just the people that I want to be hit by.
Okay. What's the DC?
I think it's 17. Constitution.
Fail for big guy.
Oh, it's
Pass
actually
red.
it's an 18.
Okay, so the big guy fails, the other two pass.
Okay, sounds good. Then 15. All right, it's 30 thunder damage for the big guy, 15 for the smaller guys, and I gotta roll the radiant damage. And then 25 radiant damage to the big guy, and then 12 to the other two.
That's magical.
Radiant, so yeah, it's magical. I'm using a magical effect.
Is it 10 damage?
Yeah, no, this is me
Damn.
blowing spells.
Man, I was waiting all week to come here. Like I was so
This is
nothing quite like playing.
I can do that twice, and then I am back to being clear.
Okay. Red.
Oh well. Oh, and if they fail, they get knocked prone as well. So
Okay.
he gets knocked prone.
So red is going to turn to you and attack.
Yeah.
And
As it should.
Yep.
Is there anyone out there?
Oh, there's speed running Metroid Fusion. That's
so
awesome.
first attack is the bite attack, and it is a 21.
Not 21 definitely hits.
So that is
Mhm.
8 damage, and then 2 claw attacks.
Very nice.
You're just missing a really cool Mario.
And a 18.
Oh,
18 just hits.
Mario 1. Mario
I
2, Mario
need that,
3.
so you take 7 more damage.
Okay.
And a con, give me a con saving throw.
Oh, dang, that's cool.
Not
It was pretty sweet.
not gonna do it.
This game.
Oh yeah!
Like,
Oh,
yeah. 7.
See what he swallowed?
No. So it reaches out with its bite and it gets you, and then it claws at you with its offhand, and you manage to duck it. But then it catches you right under the armpit, and you feel something pump into your skin.
Yeah.
And
Think I know. Think I know.
Oh,
What
yeah.
did it
What
do?
just happened? Yeah.
it's like the griff. So then it hops. The other guy hops up. The black guy stands up.
Alright.
And he moves 15 feet towards you.
Oh God.
And he is going to cast Cloud Kill at you.
Did they all
Moving in this direction.
Well, you put it up so they can't see the other people. I hopped in there before you even did that,
Yeah.
and so I'm just like right in front of them to hit me.
Okay.
Make an intelligence investigation check.
Yeah.
So it goes like
These things
this,
aren't smart.
I
and
don't think
yellow poisonous green fog comes out of its hands, and it creates a sphere that moves towards you, and the wind slowly pushes it towards all of us. And I need you to make another con saving
Yep.
throw.
All right. I think all I can roll is 4s right now, so that's another 7.
Okay, so yeah, you fail again, and you're going to take a 1, 2, 3, 4.
A 1, 5, 3. How many electrical creatures does this pop? The world may never know.
20 damage.
Saw that commercial way too many times growing up.
So yeah, you take 20 damage.
All right.
And next up is Tiraj.
All right.
The Unbreakable!
So it's turned into stay with
All right, so this is normal turn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
I'm not trying to kill Skullfire, but I'm not trying to put that in the either. If you died, I'd be totally okay.
I'm gonna attack the blue guy.
But I'm not trying to kill him.
all right.
I have a story for him. I like him, but
Natural 20!
Nice.
but he would play.
This is to make up for last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my second attack. I almost got another natural.
Except you didn't. You rolled a 2.
I
We
know.
saw it.
13.
But you didn't say
13.
0 on dice?
No.
It went like this. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Make sure you're giving out your shots, gentlemen
Let's see. First one of the night.
and lady.
Let's go with Brad.
I don't ever roll.
I'll give you mine too.
Here you go.
All right, give me your damage roll, Dynamite.
Asshole.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait.
Let's see those
till you
D6.
get it, Jimmy.
You can shot after.
Yeah, take your shot after your turn.
Okay, well, this will be easy because I don't have. I missed one of them, so it's just 2. Let's roll the same thing. Let's do 16 damage. Reading.
On a crit?
I missed one of my attacks.
So you rolled a crit on
I know, so I rolled double damage.
Oh.
1d10 is my normal damage, so 2d10.
All right.
If I
Next
would have got
up.
both attacks, that would have been a lot better.
Is Arya.
Hmm.
I need to actually look under what that weapon would be.
It's a two-handed great axe.
Is
Two-handed
it?
great axe.
Nice.
I think it's a D12.
Plus
That
magic.
should be a d12.
D12 plus your charisma.
Nice.
Okay.
And there's no magic damage to it.
Right.
You just get your charisma and proficiency
Modifier,
bonus on top.
I'm gonna
Actual name.
one over. Can I
Unless
tell if that
Matt
big
wants
black
to
guy's
grant
wearing
you.
armor?
They're not wearing armor.
Okay. I'm gonna just cast magic missile at the
Daniel.
black guy.
Great, I think it's one.
So the first
There you
2
go.
20s of the
Magic
night.
Great axe.
There you go.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
To breakfast.
Type, melee.
Oh, that's good.
So
Not a
that
fan.
is
Not a fan.
1.
I'm excited to try it.
It's bad when you gotta watch out with beer.
I think it sounded kind of good.
Ugh, I'm not a fan of like
What's that?
syrupy stuff.
It doesn't have any
Yeah.
15
for
damage
the
to the big black guy.
dice
Right.
for attack.
It's pretty sad.
By the way, Dan, you also take 20 points of poison damage.
Just manually,
Pretty sad
just like-
night. Nice and forward.
Yeah,
Did
there
more
has
damage,
to be.
but
20 points of
like,
poison
zero.
damage.
Exit
That's
out
an
of there.
attack. That's an damage.
Yeah, so it should be your attack is your
Not charisma.
charisma.
Right,
plus your
Riker, will somebody please move me up to the big guy, 30 feet?
And I think that's it. And then damage should
What's
be
that?
so you do a D12. Oh,
1.
Or is it more?
And I
Of a,
take-
or is it more of as a jumping
yeah, but then you gotta add your
Dixon?
charisma at the end of that too.
Plus.
Take 20 damage upon getting in, and I will attack.
What's your yeah.
Kirk cast Hunter's Mark on Big Head.
There we go.
And then
My
damage.
first attack.
Be slashing. That's the axe.
with
There you go.
Yay, it worked.
And that's up to Matt if he wants to give you a +1. I feel like coming in this
Where's
late,
Kai?
and especially if you have to do both,
Yeah.
it should probably be a +1.
hit.
Because we all have
So
a
just-
bunch of magic
I have
I'll just add +1 to whatever the
Yeah.
to
result is
damage
on this.
and attack.
D6.
Yeah, I
Is
would
there a way to
D6.
yeah,
It's already
add
hit.
that in?
go down to the bottom of it.
And then this one.
Not just a second.
Plus
You
one.
could do that, but I think there's another way to do it too.
23 damage from my magical weapon. And make that 20.
Yeah, that might be the best way to do it. Yeah, just do it how you were going to do it. +1 at least. I think that makes
It makes sense.
makes sense that you would have something a little better than just a basic,
Yeah.
even though it is using a charisma.
Alright, next up is Pain! Pain!
Alright. So, after seeing them caught in my spell, I'm going to charge forward, move
And the people,
30
like,
feet,
he
30
put
feet,
that.
6 square.
Yeah, 6 squares.
He basically surrounded the people in like an igloo, basically.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And we still, like, we see him from this side, though, right? You just block
Right.
them off from them.
Right.
So do we still see those people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the illusion is only cast on them.
I'm just making sure that the people actually exist. That's
Right.
what I didn't want them
Yeah,
to
'cause-
lose, like, line of sight, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they disappear or something.
And then we're like,
Yeah.
alright, so I'm going to move. Is 5, you can move diagonal spaces?
Yeah, you can move
okay.
diagonal. Yeah.
2 diagonals equals
Two
a 10
diagonals
foot.
equals
So you can
10
do a
foot,
5 foot at a diagonal, but if you go 2, then it's 10 feet. So, so it's
trying to
like,
think.
so
I'm trying to
this, if you do this, it's 5, and then this would be 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
so
have
you
never
could-
once
We've
played it
never
like
done
that.
that.
Oh, you guys haven't done that?
Never.
Oh, that's how it is for sure.
We're
Because
gonna not do that tonight. 'Cause that's just too confusing.
Oh yeah, because if you do that, if you think about it, that's
Yeah,
way
that
more
would-
space.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's like
It's-
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
we've
Yeah,
never
it-
done
it-
that.
Never done
Oh,
that.
you guys
It's the
have
first time I've
Yeah,
ever
'cause
heard
in-
of that.
Oh really? Oh,
How my friends and I were playing in 4 was every diagonal. It's still just one space. So
Oh yeah.
we covered a lot of ground.
We're doing
Well,
the same
if
thing.
that's how you guys want to do, that's fine. Yeah, I
Well, I
always
mean-
do that with my movement, but
I mean, I can also just use cross, whatever.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's up
so
to you.
1, 2, 3.
I
You didn't
have
know that?
never-
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
Oh,
heard
I-
that before.
I can't believe I didn't notice that.
No.
What was that?
I usually don't even pay attention when people are doing that.
So
Doing
roughly 60 feet. 60 feet.
If you move 2 diagonal spaces, so 5. But if you go another one, it's 15 feet. Really? I didn't know. I didn't know that either. We have not been
I'm gonna
playing
cast
it.
Vicious Mockery and hope it freaking works this time.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't had a single success
good
with
to
Vicious
know.
Mockery in this
Yeah,
campaign.
because I mean, if you just think about it, how the board. That's why people don't like these type of boards. People like the octagonal or whatever
Yeah.
it is
Yeah, that was.
boards because those allow you to be a little more free with your movement.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the red one. Because he's prone, right?
No, none of them are
No.
anymore.
Not anymore.
No, he stood back up.
Okay.
It wouldn't help you anyway with the spell.
Okay. Anyways, I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the red one.
Nice.
And I will yell out, "This landscape shows the coldness of my heart. I can see you feel the same."
I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
And roll for a save for me with a DC 16 save for Wisdom.
Fails.
Ooh, even with advantage.
All right, so
2 and a 3.
so 2d.
That's how I roll as a DM.
2d4 plus 8.
It's true.
So 4 plus
A little tomorrow,
5. So 13 psychic damage.
15?
13.
Oh, 13. That's good too. Nice.
Alright.
Just 2d4 plus 8.
Nice.
Next up is Seraphina.
Unless is it using any charisma modifier?
So it's the +8.
The plus 8 isn't
Shooting at my sworn enemy.
It shouldn't. Those spells shouldn't be using your attack bonus. It should
Yeah.
be using your charisma modifier.
It's, well, on who? I mean, yeah, it is. Who are you attacking?
It'd be a
Which
4.
one?
It should be a +4,
Life
not a +8. A +8's what you use for your
Yeah,
charisma with proficiency.
Yeah, that would have been.
Your spell, your modifier is only a +4.
What's your minimum damage?
So that damage would have been.
You should have only been 4, not 8.
5. So plus
Minimum
Whatever.
damage.
So it would have been
Yeah.
9.
If I roll all
What's your
ones
charisma?
and plus
Charisma is 5.
You beat
It's
10.
+4.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
All right, the big head is down.
Nice.
Wow. Charisma's plus 5.
Oh,
Right.
+5, then it
So
should be
anything
a
else?
+5.
So it would have been 10 damage.
Are you done?
Yeah.
It's dead anyway.
Oh, hey, cool.
Oh no, sorry, you went after the right one.
The red one, it took 10 damage. Not
So it's +3 damage. You get 3 health back.
yeah, get 3 health back. I misread.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you don't get
No, I
proficiency
got it.
on spells. That's the
Okay.
one thing that
Trying to
That's
do something epic to
different
use.
That would be a bit.
be heavy, especially once you get to
Oh yeah.
Stole
harder hitting
car.
spells. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out the maul and just ignite and start swinging. So I'm just gonna go a flaming maul to this guy.
Red
It's an 18 to hit. It's an 18
hits.
hit. All right. Hopefully that's got the ones as well, dude.
Payne, would you mind grabbing me a couple of Bud Lights out of the fridge, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It's 15 bludgeoning damage. Or sorry, it'd be 9 bludgeoning and then 6 fire damage, and that is a magical weapon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my spiritual weapon.
2, please.
14.
Corbin, there you go.
Does hit.
It does 14.
Nice.
And then that one takes 14 points of radiant damage as well with my spiritual weapon from behind.
Spiritual weapons getting ridiculous. Now it is their turn. Blue.
Wait, what was your blubbering thing that happened again?
We'll see.
I didn't know how you
It's gonna be fine.
Um,
I'm so excited!
These are fey creatures. They got all kinds of creatures.
Alright.
So,
Fine.
I don't remember exactly what happened. I'm saving my
Red's
spells
gonna bite.
because I might need them later.
Red's gonna bite at her. Blue is gonna bite at Tirage.
Oh, it certainly is the most annoying.
That
boss.
is a 22. 22 hits?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 8 damage. And then he's going to attack with the claws. That's not going to hit. And 20 does not hit.
Nope.
Oh, lucky. Red. Okay, Red's also going to bite Claw at Stolkar.
All right.
That's 21.
Hits.
8 damage.
All right.
A 15?
No.
And a 22.
Yeah.
So that's another 7 damage.
For Constitution.
Yep. Well, no, you don't need to make another one here.
Because I already.
You're already affected.
afflicted.
Yeah.
All right.
Wild beast.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Tirage!
Yeah, yeah.
The Unbreakable!
Did you want this? You haven't even used that. Or you just want it for death saves?
Oh, go for it.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to use it for actual throws.
Oh no. Well,
I'll use it for my next one.
is this anything?
I'll risk it. Risk it. to make
Would you
this.
mind pulling that fan
Biscuit,
over here and
biscuit.
turn it on? I am literally sweating.
26. I'm
I
assuming
sweat
that
like
hits.
crazy when I'm dealing.
What? 26 to hit?
Yeah, and a
Hits.
23.
Hits.
Which one are you going after? Blue?
Blue. Yeah, it's in front of me. So.
I think DMing is the only instance where my ADD is advantageous.
It's not really even
ADHD.
there.
Or it.
Well, ADHD, that's right.
Guess who has that? Hey.
Makes me jump around and think about everything.
Jump around. Jump around.
Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, this one too.
How much damage, Tirage?
Calculating. Calculating.
Processing.
Calculate
Processing.
That's a lot of use.
How much?
Hold on.
The worst.
Oh, yeah, my first spell. My first spell. 46.
46 damage.
He go!
He got old.
He
Blue?
Bam!
Down.
Get blue out of there.
Arya.
Oh yay! It's my turn. Okay.
Yeah, if I would have known you were going to do who's for terrain, I just wouldn't have jumped on like that.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I should say something, but it's
I
just sure,
did,
it's
yeah.
okay.
So that's exactly how it
I'm
would have
just
happened
gonna
if we were
throw
actually there.
a
Oh yeah.
dagger of venom.
Technically, I could have used another action. I have a
Telepathy?
it's a physics
14?
Message?
Hits.
Oh.
sending, and it's
That's
it works
just- that's
straight up
only
telepathy.
damage,
Yep.
And it's instantaneous.
These dice are weird.
Yeah.
My dice sometimes.
It's just one action though, so I would have said wait,
Yeah.
and then the next action would have done that. But we would have
I
lost
should
the
carve
rise
some
all
of
that
that
out.
out to make sure that the golden dice can fit through
Sorry,
there.
sorry.
Well, just
And hey, as
drop
long
it
as
in there. I think it should
I'm
fit.
trying to
20
communicate with
damage.
it,
Yeah,
the
these
intelligence
can
greater than
get
one,
stuck.
it
but-
works the message.
Nice.
So I could send it to like a 2 intelligence 4.
Where is
Oh, you
that
send it to animals. Send it to an
I
eagle, I think.
tried to make it
Yeah, the
strong
only-
too.
The only thing
Oh.
like
Riker's gonna run around
I gotta carve some
to
of
red.
that.
Alright.
and attack him. I need a shot.
Plus what I said, you can even
Daniel.
send the
Do
message.
you want that or just try to get
You want
Send the message
a
up to things
breakfast?
that exist and see them.
Yes, since I had one, he doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
It's good when you don't want to travel the whole party to a different area.
Hold on, I got this.
As long as you have to know the person.
Already in area 3. Holy crap! That is definitely a speed run.
An hour and 45 minutes is the estimated time, so it'll be a little bit less than that.
That's about right. I think my fastest was 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think. Was the
Pain.
fastest. Yes, sir.
You're up.
All right.
This one just prone.
It's the only
Not a
one
bad
left is
shot.
red.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
think
one.
it's good.
That one's dead as far as I know.
Fruit, fruity one. A little bit of fruit, a little bit of kind of pancake.
4, 5.
Well, and I guess there's
Still not
beer-
melee
beer
range.
for breakfast.
Throw your axe.
However, I'm going to cast a cantrip. I'm going to cast Acid Splash.
Nice.
I'm going to hurl a bubble of acid on Mr. Red over there.
Right. That one you use your that's an attack, so you use your modifiers for that.
Yep.
Are you? So if you have a +5, it should be a +8 to whatever you roll, I think.
Good to see what it was. So that laying on the scissors. So 16. And
16 damage.
To hit.
16 to hit.
Hits.
So let's see. So it's going to be
It's a D10 or something.
2d6.
Oh.
Bucket. There's a bucket there.
Here's your book. Okay.
So 5.
6? Yes.
Nice.
So 11. Oh, wait. They must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, it says, though.
Oh, for acid splash?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What's the DC?
16.
Alright.
All right. Next up is Seraphina.
Never crit.
That's 19.
Hits.
And one for the crit too.
Well, you roll twice.
Yeah, I got advantage on.
Oh,
I've been
sneak
reading.
attack,
I've
or-
been reading my Oppo wrong.
You have advantage on attacks with your Oathbow?
Yeah, to the,
No fucking way.
to the sworn enemy.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. The Oathbow's good, but it only needs to one.
Only to one what?
You can only have it to one creature, and you can't like transfer it until they're dead. Like so, it's your sworn enemy. So it's like you only can have it focus. It's not like Hunter's Mark where you can move it. It's like you have to kill them, and then once you do, it's.
33.
He gone. So the death slot and the two red slots die.
What are these?
Never seen ships before open.
Oh,
I've never seen them before either. What is this? They don't look like they're from our plane of existence.
Stokar, you look hurt.
I don't know what happened. What?
Oh yeah.
Something leaked into
You have
me.
to hit point.
Can I roll that medicine on myself. I'm the cleric. What are you laughing at, Sarah?
Something leaked into you. That sounds so good. I'm gonna use that to peg next time.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on Sarah.
You hear
that
Peg
juice was
scream
not
in the
thrown away.
distance.
Probably. 20 on medicine, or just like looking at myself, kind of trying to figure it out.
You know that the Death Slot has impregnated you. There is a Death Slot tadpole implanted in your chest.
Do I know of anything to prevent this?
You know that it is going to hatch in 3 months. When it hatches, you will die.
Oh
Hey, I think both the bards had mage hand. We could just like.
Nope.
Right.
It is a disease.
Disease.
You are diseased.
Can I?
Alright, I'll walk over to our paladin and be like, Paladin, do some paladining.
Not the same paladin as I was before.
You are?
So, I don't
So
know if
you
I-
don't have
I don't know if
a
I
health pool that you can use to cure diseases?
Maybe.
I mean, you don't have to. I don't care.
I might
I'll
have.
find other people. I got 3 months.
3 months.
I think I'm gonna let this play out a little bit.
Sounds good.
You're gonna use it as a bargaining chip.
Maybe if we don't find anyone closer to 3 months, then I'll let you know.
No, I have removed curse, but I don't have removed disease.
What about for your restoration?
All right. Riker's going to look at Siraj
This is
and
the,
just be like,
cleric piece.
"You're a dick,"
On both
and cast
One of my favorites.
Lesser Restoration on you.
Alright.
Would that remove a disease?
I don't know if Lesser will.
I don't think
Yeah.
Lesser
I don't think Razor does either.
I'm gonna dig
I think
through
Lesser, let's see.
Will this,
Blind, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
will this wire beard help? No. Okay.
Yeah, it could.
Then I'll also cast.
Let me look
Uh,
at. I have greater. So
I do
let
too,
me see
it
if it doesn't. What is greater do?
You can remove one effect, charm or petrified, one curse.
I'll also hit you with a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Matt, is this your song?
This is combat horrifying.
Cleric Beast from Bloodborne. I know
Oh,
the
yeah,
exact
that's
track.
exactly what it is.
I love that game. I have all the DLC. I beat all the DLC.
Nice.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I played it for a very short amount of time.
One of the best games I think I've played in years.
That's-
Wow.
Can we burn it out? Can we cut it out? Can I
I
ice it out?
don't think it's a rush. If our paladin can't do it, I'll be able to find the paladin.
Fuck
So-
you.
Ah, here you go.
What?
I toss you a potion of vitality.
Vitality.
Can't.
Yeah. He obviously cannot do
What
it.
is
And
vitality?
I again look at him like he's a dick. So here's a potion of vitality for you.
Thank you. What does this do?
It cures exhaustion, poison, and disease.
All right.
See, you're covered.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'll unstop for that and just. You guys, like anybody that wants to pay close attention, I've been talking all this crap to Gerard, but my hands like shaking as I'm taking this potion. Like, damn, what's this stupid thing it's
They're
like?
not doing 100%.
I'm gonna be looking like.
0%.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah, get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
0%.
Bite on this bowling pin.
I've never done the 0%.
All of a sudden, I see
Because
Sarah
it's
walking at
actually
me
helpful.
today, and I'm like,
Like-
oh hell no.
Like trying to avoid
Like,
it.
The
can't
people,
Just
Harder
the,
than
Just smack a
you know,
child.
not
the illusion falls away, and the
There
10
was a-
people come running out towards us. 3 of them are very scantily clad women, and they jump on the 3 men in the front and give them big, huge hugs. They go, "Thank you so much for saving us. We don't know where they came from. They dragged us back here. There's more of us further down the path. Please go help them."
There's more of you of these creatures that they take.
No, there's
similar-
more of our friends. More of our friends are that way.
What happened to them? Why are you here?
These things came out of nowhere, and we were swimming in the ocean, just having a day. And I think they took them back to our campsite. It's
So
just
there's
just a
more
little
of
bit
these
further that
creatures took more people that way.
no, I don't think they were these creatures.
Something else.
Something else.
Do you know what it was? What did it look like?
He was a tall, cloaked man. I couldn't tell what he was. His cloak was too covered his face. He was very
Alright,
tall.
Alright, I understand. Alright, well get yourself
Yeah,
to
here.
safety.
I go, "Was Rosie with you?" Who's Rosie? I don't know.
Can I insight this?
You can.
This seems super sketch.
For sure, do it.
I want
Please
to
do.
cast Mage Hand to pinch a butt and make it look like somebody else did it.
13.
Insight.
It looks totally okay. Like they're totally telling the truth.
Make him look at Chiron.
That's what it was. I rolled it. Because I have a feat that gives me +5 perception and insight.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say let's
Right,
go.
inside
Let's move
too.
forward. If there's people that need help and it's like this, we need to go. Somebody in a
Alright,
cloak. I mean, do we know anything about that cloak? That witch in the woods, or some, I don't know. What kind of cloaked figures do we know about? We fought that lich.
Yeah, the Lich had a nice fancy robe.
He's got a cloak.
That damn mage in the
These
woods
things
had a
get
nice fancy
rattled.
robe.
Right, right.
Can I persuade them into telling us more? If they know any more?
No, they've told you everything that they know. Riker's gonna grab the women, the two most beautiful women. Go, hurry, back to the. There's a ship on the shore. Wait there for us. If we're not back in an hour, take it and row back out to our ship that's out in the harbor.
We're gonna get marooned.
Shit better be there when I get back.
We're like 5 miles from Bleakburn, and
We can swim it.
yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
How we find a lifeboat.
All right, so we push forward into the brush, and we come to the other side.
Wait, 1 second.
We got stuck together.
Oh yeah, those are there. Sites.
I'll cast before we leave. I'll cast a Guardian of Faith for them, and just like I'll put it over by our little skiff, and that just will help protect them if something tries to attack them.
Okay.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on
Here's a
assholes
battle.
with robes. So,
I
and he's being
I don't
interior,
see
so
it.
I'm gonna be able to take this potion of growth.
And she very much
Give that to me?
enjoyed the game.
Okay.
I mean, 2 rods.
More than likely, she'd be either a druid or maybe a rogue.
She's gonna come guest with us. She needs to choose something else.
Yeah.
A druid or a
We've got 2 other guest druids
oh god.
and another guest rogue. And Brad
So we
or
Oh man.
Seraph is a rogue.
I'll see if I can.
We have 2 bards, 2 paladins, or actually we used to have 2 paladins. Now 1 cleric, 1 paladin.
Yeah.
2 rogues, 2 druids, 1 barbarian.
All right.
1 warrior.
So we hear the screaming continue on. We come to a clearing, and at the end of this clearing, we see a campfire, and behind it,
Heroism?
nice. He's sitting by the fire on a log. He's obviously very tall, but he's wearing this robe with a hood pulled up, and you cannot see his face, but you notice that his head looks taller than it should.
Can I see like a name tag? Does it say like Conhead?
No name tag.
Okay. What do we see? Sorry, I was giving myself.
As
time.
you walk in, on the opposite end of the campfire, you see just one person. He is wearing a cloak, and his hood's pulled up over his head, but his hood's so far out that you can't make out the features of his face, but it does seem to be
Sometimes-
tall, like his head seems taller than it should be.
That perception this?
Sure.
But he sees us. We like walk, and he's like looking.
21, modified 21?
Yeah, modified 20.
Well, obviously.
I rolled a 21, guys.
You see that there's no one else around. The sky seems to have gone a little darker still, and the campfire is just crackling along happily.
And does he see us? Like as soon as we walk,
He
like,
does.
He sees us.
But he doesn't move.
All right, I'll just
They
walk up then.
Who are you?
That's gonna
We heard voices and screams.
God, I hate area fire.
My name is Morgoth. Come sit. There are no screams. I will tell you everything you want to know if you sit around the fire. Join me around the fire.
Can I insight that?
Go ahead.
26.
He's telling me the absolute truth. He wants to talk.
And nothing, no screams. Like what do you mean by no screams?
I've released them. They were a trap to get you here.
Us.
You.
What do you want from us?
Come and sit and we will talk. I mean you no harm at this moment. Have a seat.
At
We will
this
talk.
moment.
I
We'll
believe.
see how the next few minutes go to decide whether I want to kill you or not.
I'll like look to my party and I'll be like, I believe him. For some reason, I believe him. If he turns on us,
We'll kill him.
we can kill him. Yes, but
I'm going to persuade him to be nice to us.
You can try.
13 modified.
He ain't biting.
I'll just go up and sit then.
Yeah.
I'll be like, because I believe him. I mean,
Yeah.
26 insight. That's I mean,
If you tell me
I'm
you
very-
believe him, I would go sit too.
So would Riker.
I will also sit.
Put me on the opposite
I'll
side
tell you.
of the fire there.
sounds good.
Oh, Lord.
Where do you want
Right,
to
you
get?
to your eyes. You gonna sit down on the fire?
I'm not gonna sit down at the fire, but I'll just kind of stand kind of close.
Payne, you're gonna sit down on this fire?
Yeah, I am.
Alerted.
So, you little one, hiding in the trees, coming out. Sit at the fire with me. Put away your bow. Come, come, come.
Like Seraph. He means us no harm.
He goes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll do a Legolas. Put my bow away.
Where do you want to go?
I'll
You want to go close, or you still want to stay?
I'm gonna keep a little bit of distance from so that I can easily slip behind one of the larger names.
As everyone sits down, he grabs his hood and pulls it back, revealing a long, tall head. Sort of looks like one of those gray aliens. He goes, I'm Morgoth, a general of the Ultraloth. I've been sent here from another plane to kill you. I was hired by a man named Ben Good. He means nothing to me, and quite frankly, the pay is not up to my standards. But my true love in life, upon other than collecting great treasures and power, is collecting great stories of horror and terror. And if you folks could tell me a couple tales to take back to the plane that I came from, this plane's called Gehenna, if you didn't know.
Is that for me?
I will reward you
Was
with
that full?
treasure
No.
and magical items,
It was literally
and let
just
you
a
go along your
slick
way.
wrapper.
But your stories must be good, and you must tell them well. Or I'll kill you and collect the bounty.
I don't.
My story's scary, but I don't have it known very well.
If no one wishes to start, I will gladly read. I prefer being a storyteller.
Yes, please, Payne.
So, a quick note about the story is this is true. This is happening to me. It is a story about one of my goals in life. I call it the Three Cursed Melodies. Now, these melodies are said to be composed by the ruler of hell himself. These three songs, if performed, will cause a fast-acting shredding of the flesh. If all three of the songs are performed one after another, a near-death experience is 100% likely to occur. But the performer will be granted any wish that the heart desires. Even performing a single melody will cause extraordinary pain. I personally have located 2 of the 3 melodies before, but I have failed to retrieve them. They are all in extremely deep places. I found one 450 meters down in an extremely unstable cave. If the performer is not strong enough to play these melodies when they are performed, they will certainly die. My best friend performed one of these melodies. He died around halfway through the first melody. After he stopped playing, the song that the music sheet was on just vanished. I assume it teleported to a new location to wait to be found again. I do have an ultimate goal of my travels, to find and destroy these cursed melodies that took my friend away from me. Nobody else should get hurt by this music performed by the devil.
Roll me a performance check.
16.
That's gotta be with advantage. That's way better than my story. That's super good.
I'm giving
Yeah.
how well you tell the story, you get a plus, like
Gotcha,
Troy does in
gotcha.
Pathfinder.
Gotcha.
So that was a modified 16?
Yeah, modified 16.
Okay.
That was awesome. Good job.
That's
Yeah.
part of my lore.
That was cool.
So you got a 21 on that.
That's awesome.
So I will go. You. You're not quite what you appear to be. Tell me a story.
I'm glad I wrote this.
That was good.
Fuck you, asshole. But I guess I'll tell you a story. Yeah, you like my belt, huh? Not quite. Are you looking at this general region?
Tell the story,
Payne
or
gives
I
us a
will
party
kill you.
shuffle.
Some gyrating. General direction, staring straight in the eye.
How
He
many
starts
eyes does
slowly.
this creature have?
He starts slowly
I'm
pulling the sword out of
supporting my
out of his
performance right here.
sheath. The story.
Okay. It's not really a scary story.
Oh wait, hang
It's
on.
more of an interesting story.
Quick timeout. We're gonna retcon something real quick.
Oh, okay.
You scored well enough that I tossed you a bag with 500 gold in it, and roll me a d20.
6.
You also receive a talisman of the sphere. And all these items that I'm giving you, by the way, do not require attunement, even if it says that they do. Go ahead.
Now have it.
So, back where I come from, basically, there's a kind of a rumor that goes around of just a wild party one night, and it was about this. The party was for a man named Wolo. Wolo was having a good time, dancing about the party. It's kind of our culture. It's what we do. We enjoy the ambience of friendship and good food. So Wolo's starting to kind of stumble around. Everybody's having a good time, hanging out by the food, just kind of enjoying. All of a sudden, he kind of feels a hand. Wolo's not very sober at this point, and he doesn't even look to see who's kind of touching his hand. Just kind of starts feeling up, and yep, it's a boob. So that's what he was into, reaching around, just kind of starts kissing on this what assumed would be a girl with boobs. Just, it seems to be just a wild night of passion and love, and it's on top of the table, food covered everywhere, beers, ales. They're drinking while having a good time and being very physical. And the night ends, they both pass out. Wakes up in the morning, rolls over and looks at who it is. It was his cousin!
Damn.
Oh shit.
Was his cousin at least a woman?
It was.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I was
Roll me a
thinking it was a guy.
That's what's much more terrifying than my story.
Incest.
Yeah, the feared
That's a
incest.
13.
He tosses you a bag with 500 gold in it.
Man, he was supposed to be making money off this deal. Now he's losing it.
Money's not what he's at.
Have
Riker will go next. He says, he steps forward and he says, took some liberties with this one, but I think you'll enjoy it. Farmer and his wife decided one night they were going to go out with their friends to a barn raising, and they were fairly rich, so they had a pair of sending stones with them, or calling stones, and so they took one with them and left one home with their local babysitter. And the babysitter gets bored, and the kids are already asleep, and she says, you know, I'm real bored. Maybe I want to go up to their bedroom and play with their little card one-person board game they have up there. So she goes upstairs and she starts playing, and she's looking out the window, and she's getting real creeped out. So she picks up the calling stone and she calls the parents. She says, "You know, I'm playing with this game in your room. You guys said I could, but can I put some curtains over the window or close the window or something? Your angel that you have in the sill, it's really creeping me out." And the father says, "Get the kids, get out of the house now. We'll call the police and we'll be there in a minute. Or we'll get the sheriff and be by as soon as we can." They run out, they hop on their horses, and they ride hard and fast. And as they're running, she goes, "We don't have an angel statue anywhere." They get home within 5 to 6 minutes to find the kids and the babysitter dead, completely drained of blood. I gotta get my performance check. Da, da, da. Yes! All right. That's a 20. I need to give myself a bonus on that. So I get 500 gold and... Come on!
Something good.
Yeah, right! I get a Yon Stone of Strength.
Ioun Stone.
Ioun Stone of Strength.
Nice.
I
I like Yon better. Yon Stone.
I-O-U-N.
He gives you an IOU.
Yep. That's actually IOUN thing. IOU.
He goes, "Oh, that was a good one. Who's next?"
Would you like to hear a scary story or more of a funny story?
Horror, please.
All right. There once was a troop of bards. The bards traveled from town to town, performing for a variety of crowds, for royalty, for the peasants. They didn't care about money. All they cared about was performing for different groups and enjoying the performance, taking pride in what they did. They would travel from town to town, and as through their travels, they would spend a lot of time in the woods, just camping out. If any travelers would pass by, they'd accept them into their troop for the evening, feed them, fill them with drink, and continue on the next day. One day, a group joined them during one of these similar occasions. They were going through the woods, and a group just traveling through the woods was passing by. They invited them in to join them. They had a good time. They performed. They gave them food, drink, and shared a wonderful performance for this group of people. However, briefly after the performance, the bards all began to feel this odd sensation in their body as their bodies went still and they became paralyzed on the ground. The three that joined with them for this party, however, seemed fine, and with a blade in each of their hands, they went and slit the throat of all of the troop of bards, only leaving the young women alive. They then took up their clothing, and from the woods, a variety of people began to pour in, and it seemed as though these people were with the small group. They joined up together, taking the clothes, taking the carriages, taking everything that this troop had, and also taking the women with them. They took the women, gathered them into one of their tents, and each man raped and ravaged all of the women in this troop. The troop continued onwards, and this group that knew nothing of performance began to try to pretend as if they were a group of bards. They would go and do these meager performances that would insult any bard that existed, but they had this name, and the name of this group was able to get them performances and push them through, and they were able to survive for a certain amount of time, and every night these women were raped and ravaged. One night, a young man and this older gentleman joined them for an evening, and they were doing the same thing, trying to accept travelers into their troop, provide them with food and drink. That night, however, when they were enjoying this, the screams from the tent of the women as the men were taking them and doing awful things to them, these two men heard what had happened, and they asked to see what was going on. And when they wouldn't share with them, the men rushed the tent, opening, seeing the women with robes discarded, these disgusting people just taking advantage of these tied up women. A radiant energy from the sky exploded, destroying all of these men, just slowly searing the skin off of their body, leaving only bones behind. And it is said now, even though these bards were taken care of once a year, the radiant energy collides in this campsite, and the screams you can hear from each and every one of these terrible imposters.
Roll performance.
That's terrible.
I don't think I have anything for performance.
As a bard, is truly disgusting.
I agree.
Posters.
And the worst thing about this story is it's true.
Ugh.
A 13.
You get a bag of 500 gold pieces.
Nice.
Take it. Okay, I'll go. I guess. Because my voice is the least scary voice of all time. So growing up, I always heard these noises from my basement that sounded like a puppy. One day when I was old enough, I decided I wanted to go down and see what it was. I started tiptoeing down the stairs, and all of a sudden my mother grabbed me by my neck and was yelling at me and telling me to never go down the stairs again. I had never been yelled at before by my mother, and so it upset me greatly. Then she gave me a cookie and some milk and made me feel better. But thinking back, I never did ask her why the little boy in our basement sounded like a puppy and had no arms or legs.
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice. You get the maximum bonus on that one. Roll me a performance check. I like that.
Goodbye.
24.
Without the bonus.
Oh. You might just make it through this. All right. You get 500 gold. Roll me the d20 again.
Ooh, yucky. That's a 1.
Oh, you get a bronze horn of Valhalla.
Sounds alright.
You can blow this horn, and you summon 1d5 warriors from Valhalla
Do you have
to fight alongside you.
Oh,
Do you
that's
have to
awesome.
be sufficient or proficient in some armor or
I wish I
weapons?
could roll to 1.
Don't you have to? Isn't there something for you have to be proficient in?
I'm just waiting for the 20.
For the thing of Valhalla?
for the horn. Yeah.
Not that I saw.
How do you spell Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Jinx, you
It's
want me a drink?
exactly like it sounds. I didn't know if it would be one of those ones. A lot of these, like, they're pronounced one way, but there's 4 hidden letters in it.
Right.
somewhere.
No, Valhalla's.
More Valhalla.
You can use an action to blow this horn. In response, warrior spirits from Valhalla appear within 60 feet of you. They use the statistics of a berserker. They return to Valhalla after 1 hour or when they drop to 0 hit points. Once you use the horn, it can't be used again until 7 days have passed.
Not bad.
With the bronze, you get 44 plus 4 berserkers. Oh yeah, you do gotta have a proficiency with medium armor.
This whole thing
If you-
I think I would, right?
If you are you proficient in medium armor?
What is
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Studded leather.
That's medium armor, isn't it?
It's light.
Is it light?
Yeah, so there's
Am I
no-
proficient
This
in
whole
medium
thing
armor,
passes
dear?
and no one rolls 20. I want to know what the loot was for rolling a 20.
Josh,
What's up?
am I a proficient in medium armor?
No.
I know that based on what I got, I am. We never went to a town, so I could buy medium armor.
Yeah, I think a Valor Bard is, but not you, dude.
Yeah.
If you
'Cause
blow the
that's
horn
what
without meeting its
I
requirement,
remember about it.
the summoned berserkers attack you. If you meet the requirement, they are friendly to you and your companions and your fellow and follow your commands.
Are these hard black cherries up for grabs?
It's a
Yeah.
community fridge.
There's actual cherries in a jar up top
I
too.
don't know what that crap.
All right,
We could
Tiraj.
just make it a silver horn. That doesn't require anything.
Simple weapons.
If you want to make it
Oh,
a
yeah,
silver one,
silver.
that'll be fine. You also get less.
You 2d4.
Berserkers, but-
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
we'll make
still
it
berserkers.
silver if you want. I'll make it 1,000 gold. You get 1,000 gold and a silver horn instead. Because that horn's worth a shitload.
Like a dwarven jar.
I'm glad I saw the thing on the Facebook saying everyone makes stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always important to check the Facebook group on
I-
Fridays.
I
No
would-
kidding.
Always.
Yeah. No kidding. I've
I
been
would-
like updating all day. I'm like, okay.
Up until
wish
like
I would've-
literally you come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I would have actually wrote mine down because there was a bunch that
You
I
did
forgot
fine.
to say.
You did fine.
I rolled up to Dan and Vicky's house and checked the Facebook page. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, that's why
I'm
you're
like, hey,
sitting
like,
there.
post
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Said something's
Rip
letting me
mine
know.
off.
I'm going deep for interactive visual studies with
Story,
proficiency in writing and visualization.
Don't tell stories.
Nice.
Because my end goal is to work for
Tell me a tale of woe and terror.
writing games as a story writer.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
That'd be so much.
I guess
If you write like, I mean, that was a quick one. That was pretty
the
entertaining.
tale
I wrote that and I think
from when I was
Yeah.
a young dragonborn that I would hear in the village.
That's
Take
easy setup for if I was a DM. Like for
There were
this, that's
rumors
an easy
that
setup for a campaign too.
there
just
was
based
a-
on that.
yeah, just like even
Dark
Yeah.
figure, a shadow lord, I guess you could say, that
Mhm.
would come for anyone
motivation.
who went against the church in Dragonborn. And if you did anything wrong, it would start closely, just subtle. You'd hear voices, see shadows, that kind of thing. And slowly over time, it would build up, and the occurrences would be more and more frequent. And then suddenly, you just would not see that person anymore. They would just disappear. And no one would talk about it, no one would mention it. Everyone just kind of thought it was a fact of life. So you would just go around seeing someone, and then suddenly you wouldn't see them anymore. And that was just how it was. It was just the Shadow Lord came for them. And that's just how it was. So if you see anything strange happen, you might want to watch your back, because you never know when it will come for you.
Roll me a performance.
Your charisma character, so. Oh, that could be good. Is it only plus just your charisma?
It's plus
You're
4.
not. It's not proficient.
It's not proficiency.
It's mine at +6 because Bard.
That's
He
good.
throws you a bag of 500 gold, and roll me a d20.
4?
He also throws you a +2 vicious longbow.
Plus 2 vicious longbow.
Nice. Do that extra damage on crit.
Yeah, on a crit, you not only double it, then you add 2 more d6.
Oh, nice.
Those were excellent stories. I'm
Do you want to
quite
hear
pleased.
one more funny story though, or just terror? Or is that all you want? I mean,
I'm not big into humor.
No,
but if
we'll
you
just-
tell it
no,
well-
we'll leave it. It's no big deal. I mean, just
Go ahead.
Sure.
You've
Alright.
made me curious.
All right. So there's a monkey and a lizard in a tree, and they're smoking some weed up in the tree, just like enjoying some good ganja. They're just really, really enjoying it up there. And after a while smoking weed, the lizard looks over at the monkey and he's like, "Man, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna head down and get me something to drink." The monkey's like, "All right, I'm just gonna sit up here, smoke some more weed." And the lizard just starts climbing down the tree. gets down to a nice little pond down on the ground, and he looks over, and next to him, all of a sudden, there's an alligator just right next to him, just kind of enjoying some water. And he looks over to the alligator. He's like, "Yo, what's up, man?" The alligator looks over to him. He's like, "Not a whole lot. Just drinking some water, you know. Just normal day over here by the pond." The lizard's like, "Well, me and Monkey, we're up in the tree smoking some weed. You wanna try some of this weed?" And the alligator's like, "Hell yeah! Let's go try some of that weed." And starts climbing up the tree towards the monkey. So like, works his way up to the monkey. The monkey, as soon as he sees this alligator coming up, he's like, "Whoa! How much water did you drink?"
Payne lets out an extremely hearty chuckle.
Riker laughs so hard he falls over.
I'm just gonna glare at him.
Your tales have been excellent. I even found that funny.
Oh, good.
Because of that, you all get to roll a d20 again.
Yeah! Woo!
Hey, what was the extra damage thing on that longbow?
Hey, 14.
+2.
But then you said something about d6.
Yeah, when you roll a crit, you get 2d6 extra damage. So you not only double your damage, you get a 2d6 on top of it.
Dang.
On crit.
You get an amulet of proof against detection and location. Write it down, because I'm not going to tell you.
14.
Yep,
So what is
that's what you get. An amulet of proof against detection and location.
Hey, there it is, right there.
Right.
We're in this
Awesome.
amulet. You were
Tirage?
hidden from divination.
8.
Ooh, you get another Ioun stone, this one of fortitude.
How do you immediately
How do you
equip
spell
by the
that?
way?
Ioun stone. And it's
What's that?
a
Check
fortitude.
It already had it in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
Already in the
Serafina?
compendium.
That's sweet.
16.
Completely hidden from divination magic? Yes, please.
You get iron
Oh, I don't know
bands
where
of
I'm at.
binding.
What'd you roll?
16.
Did anybody roll 5 yet?
I had 4.
Can we trade these for one of those stones?
5.
Luck, you get a luck blade.
Nice.
Lucky guy.
Lucky day. Wow, I can do it already. It's crazy. Man, on 0% run. I would have died already like 3
You
times.
get a tome of leadership and
I only died
influence.
once, I think.
Yeah, buddy!
That sort of totally for Riker, not for
Riker appreciated it. Roll another d20.
Yep, you get another something.
yuck.
Already rolled. Try again.
Yuck. 20.
Whoa!
You get to choose. Okay? You get a manual of bodily health, a tome of clear thought, a tome of leadership and influence, or a cloak of displacement.
I already had one of those for a long time and I never used it.
You still got it on?
No, I
don't
gave it. I thought I gave it back to you.
Cloak of displacement just automatically works.
Those
It's like it
towns are
automatically,
super
like it's like
useful.
what's that thing that Dan does where he gets duplicates? It
Oh, I
makes
do
it seem,
still have it.
yeah, it makes it look like anytime somebody attacks you, they have to attack either you or your.
I do have it,
Yeah,
but I
that's
think
like
the
the
reason
funny
I
thing.
never get, like, this is federal rule, I never get attacked. Like, almost ever.
So, do you want a manual of bodily health, a tome of clear thought? Or a tome of Tome of clear thought is a +2 to intelligence. Leadership and influence is a +2 to wisdom, and manual of bodily health is a +2 to con. I'll even give you an Ioun stone of intellect if you'd rather have that, which is a +1 to intellect.
I'll trade these bands for one of those stones that can make me do things. I gotta read my
Also,
book
you did roll a
anyways.
20, so.
Just what you need,
Somewhere
more
around there.
decks.
Yeah, no, right?
Actually, that's not. I don't even have
Yeah.
that on here. What?
He said I rolled a 20. I said, oh, does it count for that?
I'd
As far as shots?
Yeah, give one out.
get that Constitution though, dear. Gotta get that Constitution.
Yeah,
Constitution
well, that's
check
the
against
best I
alcohol?
have of anything, yeah. So, yeah, I'll do that. What is
So
it
the
called?
manual of bodily health.
Okay.
It's a book that if you, it's like remember that manual of quickness of action.
Mhm.
If you read 48 hours worth in 6 days. You
Yeah,
get
a week,
a
something
plus
like
2 to your con, and your maximum goes up by 2 as well.
that. It's the only way.
Maximum
It's the only way to get above 20.
Oh,
So it's-
I won't.
It's the only way to fly, man.
That's all right.
What's it called?
It's a Tome of Bodily Health. And again, none of these items will require attunement, so you can use them no matter what.
Can I take my shot, dude?
Not the bodily health though.
Take a shot.
You wanna
of
try
that?
this?
Take a shot of that.
Oh, I want
Dan,
the well of
try
many worlds. I love
Josh
this
just
thing.
pours it in his mouth.
Have you seen the well of many worlds?
Here you go.
That's what he normally does. He doesn't use many shots.
And with that,
Sarah,
he goes,
What's that?
have you seen the well of many worlds?
Hmm.
Oh, it's insane. This fine black cloth, soft as silk, is folded up to the dimensions of a handkerchief. It unfolds into a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. You can use an action to unfold and place the well of many worlds on a solid surface, whereupon it creates a two-way portal to any world of plane or existence. Each time the item opens a portal, the GM decides where it leads. You can then use an action to close or open the portal by taking hold of the edges and folding up. Once well of many worlds has opened a portal, it can't do so again for another 1d8 hours.
That sounds interesting. Sounds dangerous.
My one of my companies I was in, we used it to go to the plane of candy, and there was the boss in that area was a cookie dough unicorn, and it wrecked our fighter.
Yeah. Oh, it's dangerous. I
Alright,
like
well-
the portable hole. The portable hole is always good.
Oh yeah.
Morgoth
wanna use
will look at you and go, today we will not fight. Your stories were too good. You must go out and collect more. Say 1 year from now, we would return to this spot, and you bring me more stories, and I bring you more treasure.
This exact day. year
Hit or
from now.
miss. I kind of get to do what I want, so.
So if we're in this area, you'll know we're here and you can return.
Or maybe I will find you in a year. We'll see how badly I need your stories.
It is about a year from now, as long as it's on the Friday.
All right. So with that, he sort of all of a sudden it looks like he's spinning, but he's not. And there's a quick whoosh, and he's gone. And just like that,
I'm imagining his head just elongating, going.
the clouds clear away. The sun breaks through. It is noon.
And we don't see any of the women around or anything like that.
They were just
Well,
illusions by
like-
him, weren't they?
No, yeah, no, none of the women, no more people come out.
Okay.
And what the whole he was prestidigitating the storm. He prestidigitated the screams to make them sound like
Okay.
people that were
He's
there.
got to be some kind of high level something. I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, I wanted to. It would have been awesome. But that's okay because we still get the XP. So give me a
Hey,
second and I'll
sweet.
add it up.
Sounds good.
Cool. Oh, it's only 10.
Which means random encounters! Woo!
Die!
So like I said, I was only gonna write. I wrote a short one.
No, that was awesome. I actually really
That was
enjoyed
fun.
that. Those are like what they should be
My-
because that like everybody can keep their attention that long. Like it's all like
I'm imagining like
good.
going through all of our stories as adventures now.
Yeah.
Did anybody recognize my story?
Can we go? Can we go in the one with the?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Can we go in the one with the monkey?
What's that?
Nobody
Can we
watched
go in
Big
the
Bang
one
Theory?
with the
feel like
Yeah, I
monkey?
watched Big Bang Theory, but I didn't realize.
When they're on
Um,
the
Hayden smokes
desert
some
getting
dank
stoned.
weed.
longest
Making
sleep with
songs
his
on
cousin.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory, Josh.
Right.
that's my favorite joke, and like half the people that hear it just don't understand it for like 3 days, and
And then they get it and they
I
call
didn't
you
get
up.
it.
here.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't
It's good.
yeah,
I don't
and it's just
understand.
it's
Why
yeah,
is that so funny? It's like,
and it's not even that funny, but it just takes people
People
a long
to
time
get
for
it.
some reason.
Pain on weed. This is a little song I wrote. Gonna sing it note for note. Don't worry. Oh. Oh. Fuck this boss.
It's taken them a while.
I hate this boss. It's hell even with like 6 bars of it.
It's taken them a while.
Oh yeah.
What are you watching?
It's a Metroid Fusion speed.
Oh.
Some
No
games
idea.
done quick.
No idea.
Speedrun video games.
It's my least favorite
Alright,
game.
everyone. Woo!
Every at a certain point, gravity just decides to totally like it'll be here in a second. He's gonna warp gravity when he gets low enough.
Everyone gets, check this, 5,483
Nice.
XP.
5,400.
5483.
Yep.
5483 plus. Nice. How do
Level up!
What level?
Not me. 11.
11.
Not me.
Wasn't even expecting. Yeah,
What is level
buddy.
11?
That is awesome.
Oh.
Because now I can never get less than 25.
I am 1,953 experience away from us.
So
what
what's
is
level
level
9?
To level 9.
What is level 11?
Because 54, 40,
84.
45,000.
Man, that's level 11,000.
Ah,
We're,
I want.
we're along those
I
ways.
much want level 9.
I don't think you get a ton at 9. You might get some at 10.
Yeah, at 10 you get a lot, but 9 is.
So let's take, say, 5-10 minute break.
That's
You
something
guys
I like.
can-
I literally have nothing other than it's just like we can enjoy fighting some hard schlit. If
Sweet.
that's what you guys want to do for a little bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll take like a 5-10 minute break here. Everyone can.
I was gonna say it'd be great.
We'll say it'll take, like, we return to the ship. Oh, that's all right. We return to the ship. One of the women is so awesomely appreciative that, well, the women, they're all psyched, so they bang us all, and we get back on the ship and we head sail for Bleakburn.
I used my
You
dick
never
for the
do,
first
but you got a
time.
skull car.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
I just used my dick for the first time.
And yeah, so then the rest of the day passes. We all get a long rest, and then we can.
Sweet.
Josh can take over from there.
Fuck. I forgot to intimidate you.
So if you ever turn back to a woman, does that mean that everything was just completely new down there?
No, she would know what
I
it
think I've ever
was
been
like.
like. Oh no, I mean like it's all just.
Should we start with the Kraken or the
We-
ancient blue dragon?
We all rolled
Oh.
so high, other than Brad.
Yeah.
Like, if one or two other people hadn't rolled well, people might have died.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he was an old Ugoloth,
I
Ultraloth,
don't even know what that is.
where every round he gets to summon others of his
Oh god.
branch.
Well, two of us in the group have a +8 performance.
This is true.
Right. That's kind of why I went with it, because I knew Austin was going to come.
Yeah, and this is like up to you if we want to do that. We can do that arena for the Kraken. I feel like that's already set up.
texted you, told you I was the Kraken. Like, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This is exactly what I'm for.
You give me 5
I don't know
minutes
if
or
I've
so
ever
to get
seen
reset up,
like a
and
regular
you're the DM. You do what you
Yeah,
want.
I'm not a big fan.
Have some
I'm not
fun.
a big
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can kill some of you
just
guys.
normal beer, but I just didn't want to
Are we gonna make
slam my
this
shit full of
like if you
all
die
the
here,
stuff
you
that's
die
in
for
front
real?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like literally,
If you die,
these are just straight. These are straight encounters.
chips.
Is there?
We can decide if
Did you eat
we
it all?
want to give
Bring some
experience
chips.
for since
I'll bring
we're
some
actually
chips.
doing
I mean,
we're playing.
I was gonna say, don't waste anything.
I literally
I think he'll be mad at me.
every time I go to Taco Bell,
She
I
eats
get
the sun chips too.
this time especially.
Oh, but she
Shredded chicken mini quesadilla, steak quesarito, 5-layer,
That's true.
and a cheesy
So
potato.
we gotta do the Kraken because
That
And
literally
I
sounds
guess-
like
Yeah, Sarah.
fire in my ass.
Sarah.
I mean, how do you think I have
the Kraken might not
It's my
recognize me now.
Yeah.
well, I'd say it's not. It's not gonna be
I
that. This is just a random. It's not gonna be yours. Because I might. Yeah, I don't know. If I was the DM, I'd modify yours to make it.
So,
A little bit harder.
Yeah, maybe or something. Make it a little more
Where do you
special.
go?
you
I have literally.
Oh, that's where I'm from
I
there.
don't have
Oh,
any.
nice.
Yeah, my brother went there.
But yeah, so actually,
Fights.
I was thinking about that as well because I'm going to be up at college for this last semester. So I'm going to assume that Payne is going to go study at the Bard College
Oh,
for a
perfect.
semester.
Perfect.
So if you guys are like 5 levels ahead of me, I'm just going to be like, hey, I was studying, so
What are you
it's a couple
studying?
level
You
ups,
can
right?
still, yeah, you can still just be 2 behind us.
What are you
Yeah, yeah,
What are you
something like
studying there?
There's no.
What are you?
IDS. It's Interactive Digital Studies with specialties in visualization and writing.
Nice.
Now I need to know that. Oh, there's a
put some evidence. That front spot.
But if you guys would rather fight a dragon to see what it would be like, the blue dragon's not nearly as nasty as the red dragon, but
one of
it's
Be nice.
it's about as close as it can get.
One of
Probably.
my other
Just
encounters
don't
involves a dragon.
The gold dragon is actually about exactly the same, but I figured I didn't want to do one that would be basically the same as an ancient red.
Nope.
What's up?
I always go.
Oh,
yeah, should I take that level of barbarian? No, I'm not.
All right, where'd you put those cards?
I want to steal something from somebody.
Okay. Try it. Try it, bastard.
I want to. Come on, Daniel. I won't eat them all, I swear.
60s. Yeah,
Fine, if you don't need them all, I'll eat them all. I don't even know what level I am. Am I level 9 or 10?
10. If you're not 10, you haven't been doing it right. Because you've been here for basically all of them, I feel like.
Yes!
I missed a good amount though.
No.
he's missed a few.
I am level 2.
It's like just as many as me and Jamie, though.
I missed probably about 4
Really?
or so.
He's missed a few lately, even.
4 or 5.
That's true. I guess that's true.
And I'll be missing.
Where's the cards? Matt.
I believe I just set them on the. They're kind of turned over.
Yeah.
Right in front of that bottle of barefoot there.
Oh, these are all ours?
2 weeks from now, I won't be
But
here.
aren't they the ones? No, they're the ones on
There's a
top of that bullshit
Birthday
thing.
thing.
See the Bud
Are they going
Lights?
to-
There's this thing that says detective
Birthday.
bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
What's that?
Isn't
2
that right there?
weekends, 2 Fridays from now, I won't be here.
Is there a skull card? I'm gonna
Yeah,
snipe
Neither
some-
will
I'm gonna throw a
he.
skull card out of
Two
this.
Oh, yeah.
weekends from now, it's probably
Oh,
not
nice.
gonna happen.
I wanna. Ah,
He won't be here, and he won't be here that week either.
Oh yeah. Wow, there's
He's
gonna be like no
he's
one.
not here for the next 3.
There's like not gonna be anyone here that weekend. It'd just be. It would just be you guys, Austin, and
Yeah.
Julian.
And if we're gonna be that low in numbers, I won't come. So I'll have to work the next day probably at 6.
Ow.
I don't mind coming when I have to work at 9, but it's always a debate when I have to work at 6.
I want to try and steal a rope from Tiraj while walking in front of him.
You asshole. Damn it.
He's
you
like,
can
I just
steal a
gave him-
rope.
He just gave
Yeah.
me my phone chips.
Okay. Does he have a bag of holding or anything? Or do you have a bag of holding?
No.
My minion is still tied to that rope.
No, you don't have a bag of holding. Okay, roll
Was-
me a sleight of hand. Roll me a
Hold on.
perception.
My minion is tied around my waist with the rope right now.
Your minion doesn't do anything other than mimic you.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, tied to it.
So I'm going to see if I can actually do it.
Yeah, he's gonna still do a sleight of hand perception.
So what do I need to roll?
Perception.
It's,
I'm not gonna beat Brad.
You could.
Highly unlikely.
You could do it.
Not with a 3.
Probably not with 3. What'd you get total?
3.
Perception.
3.
You don't have anything.
I have a +1 to perception. I roll a 2.
What'd you do? What'd you roll?
I have a plus 15.
Yeah.
What'd you
that's
roll?
what I'm
that?
saying.
Oh,
I would-
17 plus 15.
Oh, you rolled a 2.
No,
17 plus 15,
so
so 32.
yeah.
I tell you, I'm
yeah,
not gonna
easy.
beat. I'm not gonna.
He like easily tied.
He stole it,
unties
put it
you.
back, and
Yeah,
then stole again.
easily. No,
You
you,
don't
you
have
have
to-
no idea.
You'd like have to roll a 1, and I'd have to roll well.
well, even if I roll below a 10, now that I have a reliable talent,
Yeah.
it automatically makes the dice roll 10, and then I can add my modifier.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah, it's
ridiculous.
impossible.
So I'll
It's
never
impossible
roll
for
below
me
a
to-
25%.
It's impossible for me to do anything against it.
It's not impossible.
But I'm gonna
If you
use
roll a
the rope.
natural 20, you could do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna use the rope to tickle your taint, and then you can have it back. So I didn't want an extra taint. I'm gonna fuck with you.
Start giving you some chips. see that? I got a new.
What does your mini do now that I tickled your taint?
I don't know. He has no legs.
Stuffed up.
He'll probably go. But yeah, he has no legs. That's why he's tied around my waist forever now. And I can use them to do things.
You use him as a fishing lure?
Yeah. He's now a tool for me.
So is everyone ready to die?
Are we resting up? Or?
Yeah. After our horror stories, let's create a horror of our own.
Oh my god, can you stop? No one's gonna be able to sleep tonight.
We have an empty canvas on the dice tower. Let's fill it up.
That's your name on this tower.
You guys look to your wrist. As your wrist ignites, it burns. Your bodies are teleported back to the arena
Except for
in
me.
front of you.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you. You were touching that rope that was connected to you.
Son of a bitch.
It's touching. And it pulls you into the arena.
You asshole.
Everybody, put your characters in variety wherever you want to be. In the room. The arena.
Is still covering on this?
I kind of don't want them to be, but I'm just going to throw them. Can you hand me my iPad?
Can I be
You
a
see in front of you this giant, gargantuan creature with tentacles all throughout the arena. Seraph, as you look at it, you see the thing that stole your crew from you. The Kraken. Roll for initiative.
Roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll for initiative.
So if I drop this, it just rolls it automatically.
Yeah,
What's
drop
it?
Drop it in the hole.
Hey, 19.
You hit me.
Plus 4, so 23.
Ah, damn it.
Hey. I like this thing. I'm going to use this thing a lot more.
Yeah, I got 19. Cheers.
Wait, you just asked me.
And then immediately
Yeah, I said there were
4
ones.
Yeah. Just my luck. Oh, the Ridley fight. I really like the Ridley fight in Fusion.
Oh, they're
Alright, here's your guys' cards. Go ahead and throw them together, whoever wants to do that.
As you throw them.
I mean, it's up to you. You guys can decide.
Alright, well. I got an 18.
12. Anybody else?
11. 11.
Sorry.
Do the cramp.
Kick the table.
Ow.
God, that's what I thought the one time when you went in our bathroom and you were like, ah, fuck! I'm like, no, it's because there was a make in there.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the highest
I don't
initiative?
know what you got, so I don't know.
Oh, me, Stolgar.
And Kane, what did you get?
23.
Stolgar got an 8.
23.
23 is the highest?
This is not good. The guards are the first two people to go.
Yep. Pain! You start up. You see in front of you this gargantuan creature. You see many tentacles spreading out all over the arena, just whipping around. You don't feel safe anywhere in this space that you are now confined. What do you do? It looks like the creature's base is right in the middle there.
I have one of two options. I can either hallucinatory terrain or I'm going to thunder wave it. I'm not sure which though.
It's up to you.
I'm going to start with.
By the way, we're in the water.
No, yeah, probably. That
So
only
if I
makes sense.
hallucinatory terrain, it could actually mess with this a little.
Yeah, if you wanted to, for sure. You try. You could certainly try.
I'm going to cast hallucinatory terrain.
Alright, you do. What do you make?
In the minds of these creatures.
It's just one creature.
Oh, it's just one.
Just one kraken right in the middle of it. All of you guys.
In the mind of the kraken.
Yes.
Even though it's just squid that we have.
It is locked inside of just a massive cage of lightning. As it is above what seems to be an endless hole that it can fall through if it makes any sudden movements.
A cage of what?
Lightning.
Cage of lightning. And
Brad couldn't hear you as much in chips.
Sorry.
and all around us, it's just a very thick fog covering our appearances, so it cannot see.
Ooh, alright, sounds good. Pain.
Wait,
That's your action.
That's what this thing sees, or everybody sees?
Everybody sees it as he puts it out. It's up to you. If you cover everybody, it's going to obscure everybody's vision. It's not like just to this creature, right? Like it is literally, you're creating an illusion.
It is.
It's not like select creatures see this. It's
So
every-
creatures entering this area are likely to see through the illusion.
Yeah. So it's up to you. If you're gonna like have it see everybody, like they all see this too. So your guys' vision will be obscured as well. Yeah.
Okay. And then also with bonus action, I want to give my bardic inspiration die.
Sounds good. Who are you gonna inspire?
There you go, buddy.
What do you say to him?
Or ways.
Rika. Let's take down this fiend.
That was much for Riker. You literally just had to say fight, and he's like, oh!
And you hear the arena around you. Riker, Riker, Riker. All
You
right.
can literally see Riker's blood boiling through his skin.
Ari,
Riker
you
loves the
are
arena.
up.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter. Because the creature's in the middle.
It's
You're
right in the
saying
middle
where
right
it's at?
there. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast
But
Shatter.
it's way larger than what you see there. Like its tentacles reach way out. Not quite to you guys, but in a large area.
Yeah.
Okay, right in the middle. Constitution saving throw.
Sounds good.
16.
Constitution succeeds.
Every time I do a spell.
This thing has crazy constitution. There's no way you're touching its con.
Kraken constitutions.
It has a plus 15 to con saves.
Yeah. Krakens are ridiculous for constitution. However, intelligence on the other hand.
Half of 18.
Actually, it's super intelligent.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What kind of Kraken is this thing?
9.
What was that? 9 points of damage?
Hmm.
Nice. You see the first time as this just burst of thunder energy kind of like erupts out. You guys feel the water ripple as this just explosion around it. You see it wince back and start whipping
It's like
towards you guys.
totally. I guess I can use my bonus action to give Seraph some inspiration
Alright, let me get these back.
and say, this battle screams your name. Show us what you got.
Inspiration to Sarah.
Terrify me.
It's a D10 for mine.
And I could have you as the maker taking down this.
All right, and as this creature looks forward and sees
moving
this terrain, it just like moves straight through your lightning. It's like not even scared of the lightning. It's almost as though it's immune to lightning damage. It sees it and it's just like it just goes straight through it, not even worried about it. It sees the fog obscuring it, but it still whips out 3 tentacles towards you guys. All right, it's gonna go 1 towards whoever this is, 1 towards one towards Pain, 1 towards Tiraj, and then 1 towards Stork.
Oh man.
And does 24 hit.
Holy. I don't know what my medium armor is
Can we
going to be.
see.
Time so I
What,
can use
It's
my
not a
inspire
24.
meter.
No, yeah, it's not.
does a 24 hit? What'd you say, dude?
Can we retcon so I can use my inspire
I'm guessing
meter? please?
medium armor would be about.
You can if you want.
17,
Well, it depends on which armor it
It
is.
just
What are
gives
you
me
Yeah.
wearing?
HP. It's gonna give
I
everyone
don't know. I
like
haven't
10
gotten
HP.
That's still good.
important.
All right, it hits
Kind of
you,
important.
and you take 23 points of piercing damage, and the tentacle wraps around you and just you're held in place. Next person, it's gonna go towards T-Raj.
Everybody gets 14 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, T-Raj, does a 33 hit you with disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
It wraps around you and squeezes you. You take 23 points of piercing damage as the barbs from the
14
tentacles
temp hit.
jab into you, and you are held in place. The last tentacle shoots over towards Stolkar, and it rolls 2 natural ones in a row, right?
Okay. How many HP was that? Damage? Was that 20?
It hits Stolkar too. 23, and you are wrapped up. All right, and at the end of its turn, you guys feel as the whole arena just bursts with electricity. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa, whoa!
Or sorry, constitution saving throw.
Shoot, it's just right under the front.
What could have been
To
done?
your left a little
Actually,
bit.
get better than that.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, what saving throw?
Constitution.
24?
24 just succeeds.
24.
Just succeeds.
Shit.
11?
11. Could have been
15.
15. No.
21.
21 does not. Everybody that didn't succeed on it takes 10 points of light damage. As the
So minus.
All right, and now it is Seraph's turn. You see 3 of your friends wrapped up in the tentacles of the Kraken. That you've seen this tactic before. You've
Yep.
seen what it does, and it's just squeezing them. You can see their eyes bulge out of their heads, and it's like they're gonna burst. What do you do?
Free action, I'm gonna say, it revels in the lightning. I'm sorry. She would have known that. He would have known that. She.
Satisfied male after finally having sex with me.
That sounded bad, having sex with the penis.
Swift. You
No
have
fun.
wronged me.
All right. Shoot away.
Breastplate.
Let's see what you got. You are at disadvantage because right now, unless you do an investigation, it is lightly obscured throughout the arena.
I got. Well,
It would be even then if he's using
Dragon
something.
Yeah.
Scale Mail.
Oh, Oathbow, it would be just straight up roll.
yeah. It doesn't advantage from partial cover or
Dragon Scale Mail would make sense, being a tiefling.
that is
14 does not hit.
Half the plate would actually
You
be-
see it's
Oh,
hard.
yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got.
Well,
Uh-oh.
that's a +1.
+1, not
Dang.
gonna do the trick. Even
I'd
with
say I'll
it,
give you your
it
choice
like
of the
it
breastplate
hits its
or the
hide,
scale.
and just you see it kind of flex its giant muscles as it strikes, and it just pushes the arrow off to the side. No effect.
Scale mail
Bonus
gives you
action
disadvantage on
to-
stealth checks. Otherwise, they're
Roll
the
me a
same.
stealth. T-Raj!
Alright.
Grasped by the tentacle.
Breastplate.
What do
What can
you
I
do?
do?
You can break the grapple. Right now, the grapple doesn't do anything to you necessarily.
20.
20
stealth.
Okay, sounds good. You feel safe. But right now, you're wrapped by it. You can try to break the grapple, or you can try to like attack the tentacle.
I'm trying to break the grapple.
Okay, go ahead and roll me strength or athletics, strength or athletics, whatever is better. Probably athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
See what you got.
14.
14 does not succeed. You are still wrapped up by the tentacle.
We roll like shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Stolkar's turn. He's going to cast Beacon of Hope on everybody. Everybody has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Constitution saving throws. And healing does maximum amount of healing. Does Beacon of Hope. And then he's just going to he's going to cast a Spiritual Weapon and try to swing at this thing with a Spiritual Pitch Hook.
Didn't he wrap up?
Yeah, you can still attack in a grapple.
You know what would be cool?
All right. He goes ahead and hit. You see the spiritual fish hook just lash through, do some damage to the Kraken. Doesn't look like it's too affected, but it is hit. Rika.
Basically make heroism.
I would like to nature check it to see if I know if getting closer it would be a bad idea.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's a 12.
Well, these creatures are very rare, and you have only heard about them in tale. You do not
No, not even from Seraphina.
know.
Dang.
Seraphina has only told you the horror stories of what's happened, not the strategies on how to fight them.
I will jump down from there and run up into melee range and attack that son of a bitch.
Sounds good.
Attack that son of a bitch.
Run up.
So I cast
Use that.
Hunter's Mark on it.
Yeah, we did. I know that.
Sounds good.
It's gonna get a little bit of Winter's Cod. Just a tip.
All right.
Just a tip.
See what you got.
Oh, that's a 14.
14's not gonna hit. Come on, step it up. Let's
That's
go.
a 25.
25 will hit.
Then I will
Like we can help it.
menace it.
Try to peer it.
Yep, I need a DC 15, DC 16 wisdom save.
Some
19.
But it still takes.
Yes, really. If you tap now and watch your short video, you'll
31 damage.
Nice. Pain. All right, you got 2 attacks. You're on deck.
Alright, I'm still trapped by the tentacle, I believe.
Yeah, you are. You got 1 more attack, right?
No, I missed one.
Oh, you missed one. And how much damage did you say? 30?
31.
All right, Pain. What you got?
I'm guessing I gotta try and get out of the tentacle.
It's up to you. You can still you can attack the tentacle if you want and try to like break it off. You can, but you can also just go for the attack for the meat of the character if you want, or the meat of the Kraken.
So I'm guessing that I would be.
But or you can try to break the grapple.
There.
Like I said, this creature's much larger than you see there. I don't have a
Yeah.
character that's big enough for it.
So I'm guessing I'm wrapped probably like this. I'm going to take my axe
Yeah.
and try to helicopter it under me.
Okay.
To cut off the tentacle below me.
Try to cut off the tentacle. All right, roll me an attack. Bet. What you got?
15 plus
Hits.
8.
Hits. Roll damage.
So that would be. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
What was that?
For more information. Now,
You rolled 15 in the first one.
Yeah. And then it has the +1 to it.
So 16.
So 16.
That hits.
15. What'd you roll on the dice?
Oh, on the dice it was 15 and then +8 to hit, so it's
Yeah,
23. So that
23.
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 16 for damage, I believe.
Okay.
For the
16
magic
damage?
axe.
It
And
cuts
this
through.
is for you. Out for that maneuver.
There you go. You see it cut deep into the tentacle, but it isn't able to completely sever the tentacle. It looks like it's barely holding on, but it's still gripping tight on your body. Looks like a good hit, but it's not letting go quite yet. All right, Arya.
Has it been an hour since I gave you that potion?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try.
It's a new day.
Dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Just stab my dagger of venom through the tentacle that's wrapping Snowfire up.
Okay.
$25.
25 hits.
And I'm sorry, you said I add the dagger.
Yep, a
bonus to
D4
both.
and 2D10.
A D4.
What color was the dragon we killed under Hold Firm? Do you already know?
Under hold firm?
Yeah, didn't we kill a dragon under Hold Firm?
That was
You told
green.
me it was blue.
No, green was the one that we
Green was
fought.
the
Green was
first one.
Ravensboro.
No, green was
was-
Ravensboro.
Green was the first one.
Was it?
No, the first one we
No.
found was that white.
Oh,
25 damage?
That was a hag.
As you stab it and you
wasn't
see
equal.
Okay.
kind
There
of
was no
poison
dragon?
leak into its skin.
Black.
Its skin begins to
No,
become
the
brittle,
black dragon
and
has a
you
black
kind of
footwear.
yank, and
There's a
it
red
pulls
dragon
it
and a
straight
black
apart,
dragon.
busting the tentacle off, and you see like that it kind of loosens around me, and I am now free.
Nice.
Good move. Anything else?
I'll cast my word on him too, but I'll just tell you what it is after.
Sounds good, and it's its turn.
Didn't you say something about me not being able to do that last time?
What's that?
I thought you said I couldn't do healing word and attack. Oh no, I
Can't
can't
do two
cast a spell.
spells. Yeah. Can't do two spells. All right. The Kraken. Again, it had you guys see, although these tentacles are getting kind of chopped and cut, it still has many more lurking out throughout the waters. It kind of moves a little bit forward, pulling you with it, and it's going to send one out towards you, and then it's also going to send another one towards Stolkar, and then one towards Arya as well. All right, first one towards Riker. That's a 24 to hit.
It's
That's about as low as it can roll. That's 23 damage, and you are wrapped up. And then one towards Stolkar.
You got 13
As low as
health
it can
back.
roll is higher than what my AC
Yeah,
is.
same. Mine is 16 AC.
This thing is nasty. Stolkar gets wrapped up again, another 23. So he heals up, some of the wounds go away, and then more damage just goes to him.
In which case,
And then one towards Arya. And yeah, that's a million. 23 points of piercing damage.
a million.
It's like 35.
I will hit you for 1 million damage.
Tentacle wraps you up, pierces you, and now you are restrained. And then once again, everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw. It's just the arena and the presence around it just electrifies.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. I had that max healing thing for
Wait,
you.
dexterity?
So it would've been
Yes,
more.
Or
maximum.
No, you rolled con last time.
Con.
Hey,
Oh,
Okay.
Add 5 more. I know it's
I was
not
about to
a lot.
say.
And you guys all have,
Like,
with the Beacon of Hope up, you all have advantage too on those rolls.
On con,
Right,
con,
so
con.
Yep.
15.
Well, is 25?
how you feeling?
Add 5 more.
Hanging in?
17 plus whatever the advantage is.
No, advantage is you roll twice and take the higher.
So, roll 15 this time. And I rolled a 15 the second
No,
time.
that's not
So what's total?
So it's a total of 17.
17, you take 10 points of lightning damage.
24.
24, succeed.
25.
25,
I got
20.
20 does not succeed. You take 10 points of lightning damage and 10 points of lightning damage. What'd you roll?
Yeah.
23.
23? That just succeeds.
Nice.
Stolkar takes 10, however.
I was like, that's like the best I can roll. No, I can roll. I mean, I can roll a few better.
All right, Seraph.
again, Silver Arrow knocking it back
All right,
with the bow.
This
all
one's
right.
attention tonight, don't you?
Since it's not in total cover, right?
Oh, a vicious beast has come to slay the Kraken.
What's that?
Whatever's in there sort of obstructing the view doesn't give it total cover, right?
Right.
Okay.
You talking about
So
the lightning
Yeah, so I still,
cage? Because he
do I have
burst
my
right through
advantage?
that.
Yeah, he just he walked. It wasn't even like he was worried about the damage he's
He
gonna do.
knocked it
Nice.
and rubbed his head on Austin earlier.
See what you got. Roll that damage.
Crit!
Just came right up here, just.
I'm within 5 feet, if that helps.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for the cat.
The head blood of blood.
He's gonna be complaining on getting one for my girlfriend and I's second anniversary, which will be in March next year.
You should be too excited.
Oh God, I don't know if she can even handle two.
It's the best one, used to.
Does she move in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be probably January 11th-ish. I'm probably gonna be getting a plane ticket to fly out there, and we're gonna get a big U-Haul
From where?
and move all the way in Virginia. So it's gonna be a cross.
Where'd you meet her?
Okay, so
You haven't met her yet, have you?
no, see, weird enough story. Weird enough story is I have met her, but we didn't know. So
Wait.
let me
Time
leave
out.
you a tape.
So you haven't been in person with
78.
her since you started
Silver
dating?
Arrow.
Plenty of
Nice.
video call, face call,
A
face
solid
cam, watch.
chunk. It just kind of
Plus, I
shoots into the
actually
one of the eyes
her,
that's
yeah.
cracking,
A little gift
and it
for
kind of
her
reels
anniversary.
back in pain
I did it in my sweatshirt
as
and
it does that, but
a DS.
it's still up and fighting, but serious damage
one of
is
my old
done.
DSs.
But you-
Right after
I'm
you do
You've
that,
still never
it grabs a
been in
hold
person with her.
of pain, and you see the tentacle just be pulled back towards its mouth, and the giant maw just opens up and swallows you.
Oh!
You take
Oh, damn!
you take another 23 points of piercing damage as its just teeth bite into you, and you guys see pain just he gone.
Like,
But-
he's dead?
No,
Oh, okay.
you
Swallow.
still you might think he's dead, but you are still alive, and you feel like the muscle of this creature just pushing in on you. The pressure is just crushing your body.
Hicker goes,
So
"That's a new guy!" Ah!
Can I use my free action to say
From the
to say anything right now, or is it that's much?
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
Maw, you just
I'm gonna scream out. We got a friend!
What?
I'm gonna say we got a friend.
All right, Tiraj.
It's like pain is in some pain.
we met over
Tiraj, you're up.
an online
Let's
game
get cracking, guys.
and
All right, what are you doing?
oh,
What are you doing to Kraken?
Where have you visited before? What states have you been?
Crack the
We
Kraken.
figured out
Do I
we
get
both in
advantage
Mall of
on
America at the exact
the roll to
same
get out of the
time,
tentacles?
and we actually made
You don't
full
have
eye
advantage,
contact.
but
It
you
was
could
like
attack the
first one.
tentacle,
She was
just like a
wearing this, like,
normal hit.
I mean,
really
like,
nice
plus
red
five.
dress, and she was with
You don't have
her family
advantage.
and
What
cousins.
would you have
And
advantage
she
for?
looked up at the second floor. I was
Is that
looking
only
at
save throws?
teenage
or
Austin.
Oh, it's a wisdom and constitution.
Oh,
I never.
So just
damn.
giant penis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
girls, yeah.
Okay, so I can
So I
try to
looked
attack
and
it.
did it, I kinda-
You can
like,
you can
I
try to
looked
attack
like,
the
I
tentacle.
looked
You can
the
try
other
to
way,
go
and I'm
for
like, I'm
the
gonna
actual
get
Kraken,
stopped.
whatever you want to do.
But
So
since
over-
you've been
so
dating, you have
over-
not been person to person with her.
So
If
over
you-
face cam though, she showed me that exact
But you can't
same
move
red
because you're
dress that she was
restrained
wearing
in
that
this
day.
grapple.
How can I
She
attack
still
the
had
Kraken
it.
if I can-
And she
You
remembered
can try to, like,
exactly what
shoot
I was
something
wearing.
at it.
Was a
No,
green and
that's
white
okay.
striped shirt.
Okay. All right, what you got then? You're gonna attack the
I
tentacle.
worry
I'm gonna
for
try
you.
to attack the tentacle.
I-
All right,
But
roll.
we
I've met plenty of people that have only met one time.
Okay.
okay, and it's been like over face cam
20.
and stuff.
20
like,
hits.
actually
Go ahead and roll damage.
like, as physical as Virginia can be, physically talking to each other.
Okay.
So for the girl I'm riding with.
But you've never kissed her? What if she's a horrible kisser?
15.
I wish.
What if she's a
15.
horrible kisser? What if
Nice.
she's
You
sabotage?
you cut a decent chunk into it, but not all the way through the tentacle.
Alright, we're gonna do a second attack.
All right.
Cuddling is where it's at.
Oh yeah, I had natural 19.
Yeah.
Like eat burritos and tacos.
I got the wrong.
16.
16. Nice. As you, that
I'm
second
worried
hit,
for you, man.
you slice, you hit that
I-
same spot, and you're able to cut through the tentacle, and you free yourself. As soon as you cut through it, the tentacle drops from around you, and
Okay.
you are
I
now.
hope it works out on you.
I'm gonna let out a roar to the crowd.
Yeah, I know.
There you
have to be
go.
better At my position.
All right.
Free.
Tiraj is free.
Bears out of the cage, man.
All
Bears out
right.
of the cage.
Riker, you're up.
All right, I am constricted, right?
Yep.
What's the is that what the term is?
Yeah, you are grappled
So I have disadvantage on attacks.
against it. Well, disadvantage on attacks. Again, no, you are just your speed is 0, and that's basically it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Then
can't
I'm gonna-
move, but you can attack it if you want to.
I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Believe that.
All right, so you can attack its tentacle from where. Actually, you're gonna attack it or the tentacle, whatever you want to do.
Well, I will. I mean, it takes the damage either way, so I'll start by attacking the tentacle.
All right,
So that is a 23,
23 hits.
and I will frighten it again.
Attempt.
Attempt.
Get that extra damage.
DC 16 wisdom.
No fear on that one.
The Pirates of the Caribbean theme going on.
Nice.
I have it on my phone.
We have a lot of pirate music.
35 damage on the first attack,
Nice.
and then I will frighten it again. I will not.
You are the 35. You cut through the tentacle up.
Yeah. You grab that
But
earlier.
then I'll run up and try and get at its beak.
Okay.
Or yeah, try and get at its beak and try and release pain.
Okay.
But a 13 doesn't
Does
hit.
not hit.
So I will go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Whoa, nope. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That takes me up to 16.
16 does not hit either.
Oh, you
Okay,
wasted
I thought 14 was the armor class.
So you have my bardic inspiration.
If the tentacle's
dice.
That's what I
different,
just used.
the
Okay, you did
tentacle's
use that.
different than the.
Okay. No?
Oh, it's not. Then how did?
For some reason I thought
14
14
hasn't hit yet.
I thought that's what I rolled. Maybe I did 15.
No.
It was low.
Pretty good.
I don't think so. Unless I missed that. It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have hit if that's.
So I thought somebody hit with a 14. But anyways,
That's my fault.
For
Um,
sure wearing my stuff. That
so I
nailed her.
will action surge
Alright.
and attack again.
Alright.
That's my
So that's
sweatshirt that I nailed
26.
her.
26 hits.
And
Net over an online game. Elsewhere.
Also,
That's it. It's
that's 25 more damage.
Nice.
And my next attack.
Art style.
Okay.
Fuck. And it's like a side scroller.
okay.
It's actually a decent game.
That's 14, and I will
that's
use
what
one
it is. Very
more
much inspired by the story. And it's a
superior die to precise attack.
Okay.
19?
19 hits.
Alright, there we go.
all of that. It was
Oh, but I lose a D8.
North American team. We played on we met each other on a private server, which is like it was a worldwide server,
Free
but
private server?
it was like
22
free
damage.
play server with a bunch of free stuff.
So close.
Ah, damn
You didn't have to
So
pay for
close, you see
literally
it kind of like
everything.
recoil back
But back on
and
the end
begin
of the
to.
server, you didn't pay everything. I was ranked number 1 in PvE.
But it doesn't, it
Like,
holds it in.
Oh, wow.
Pain is still gone.
Dang it. Man,
But it takes some serious damage.
damn it.
Alright.
I tried.
Pain, you
Yeah,
are
you
now completely restrained inside of this. So you have disadvantage on attacks against it. Go. What are you going to do?
I am going to.
Figured out it wasn't scared of lightning, so I don't want to cast Thunder Wave on it.
It was immune to lightning. I believe.
Yeah, because it just tore right through what I hallucinated.
Poison that motherfucker.
No fear.
How's the book coming?
Imagining if I polymorphed it and just
I'm back up when he gets to it.
polymorph would be a bad idea
It's up to you.
because I'm inside of it.
Yeah, it's up to you. You do whatever you
inside
want.
of it and polymorph it into a rat. It's
If
just
you're
like,
inside of something and you
Yeah.
polymorph it,
I'll read
Yeah.
does
Does
it?
that
I mean,
do you
it'll take me a
polymorph
while
as
being
well?
but 200,000 words.
would I have a
but
100% chance to hit with Acid Splash? Since I'm literally
I
inside
will
of it.
definitely read it.
Yeah, I would say so. Acid Splash is a dexterity save. Yeah, there's no way it would be able to
Yeah.
avoid the
So I
dexterity
can just
save.
Acid
We
Splash
didn't
right
get a chance to talk about
under me and try to like
last podcast.
melt
Get
its
it to
organs.
bomb it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely try to do that
It's
for
gonna,
sure.
it's gonna be gross, but
Yep.
I'm
Sounds-
getting eaten
Strangely
by a
enough,
kraken.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Can't get much worse.
So go ahead and roll the damage on that.
Alright, so rolling the damage.
2d6, I think is what he said.
Yep, 2d6.
I wish my husband's memory worked for
3.
outside life as well as it
2.
works in D&D.
See, that's
If
just
you're
a guy.
interested-
He can't
if
remember
you're
my birthday,
interested
but he
in
can remember
something,
you gotta roll 2d6 on Ashen
Yeah,
Splash.
It was
See,
5
that's a
plus
guy
guy
thing. Like I can,
It was 5 plus what?
I can remember like
5 plus
with
whatever
Colton
you roll
Wong's
on the
batting
dice.
average. Like right
5
now,
plus
he's on the
yours.
DL.
Oh, so 5 plus 5.
Like
so
I don't remember what I had for
Okay, yep.
breakfast.
Or like if Bobby tells you like.
And
oh,
I don't
girls
even
have
know
a
if that
doctor's
is.
appointment.
It doesn't say to add your
She told me like
spellcasting
just
modifier to
yesterday.
it.
She goes,
Okay.
my
then
sister and
you're
I are
good.
gonna go see
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Anything else? You
apparently I was
like
like, okay.
you shove it deep down
So
into
she
its
comes
throat,
into work,
throwing
she's
this
like, yeah, the kid's
acid
gonna get
into
mild,
it, and you
so
can
she's
see
gonna
it
go
begin
to
to
work. I'm like,
burn the
why?
esophagus
She's
of this
like,
massive
we're going
creature.
to a movie.
But
I'm
it's
like,
just like it's
what?
like small scratches. Like
Oh,
this
wow.
creature is immense. It's not
Oh,
able to
okay.
do much to it.
That's funny.
Arya, you're up.
I am going to, since I saw it work before, I'm going to try again.
I was saying.
I am wrapped up now to just
I don't remember what.
stab it with my dagger.
Okay.
Fucking wasted that shit.
Why do you do that?
I can't help it.
16
Like if
doesn't
I got
hit.
dice in my hand, I'm rolling.
See, I think you told me this last time, but that's okay.
No, that's a
Um,
7.
Yeah, see,
And
there's
then I'm
mine.
going to cast
19.
Mass Healing
Oh,
Word.
you don't.
Okay.
So, you know, that would be the, like, there's a
And
Really
That's
great to see like it lights up
stuff?
red
I
for
think
crits,
it's a
and then
D4
like
plus your mod, but
Well,
it can go
yeah,
to
but I
everybody.
red for ones and green for crits or something like
It's
that.
max healing because I have Beacon of Hope, so you
Oh,
don't have
that's
to roll.
Four-way.
No, I'll say you can give it to him.
Plus spellcasting. So everyone gets 12 HP back.
Woohoo! Yay! I needed that.
Was this temp HP or?
No, it's good.
Oh, it's good. Oh, thank God. Please.
Actually.
Oh, it's freeway.
Oh,
Yay!
Which
God.
temp
I didn't need it.
I did.
You didn't.
Riker just like transferring some HP.
How much HP was it?
Well, not a lot.
I can cast Cure Wounds if I
Better
get
than
within
nothing.
touching range. But
Do I get that too, or
You
am I
just
too
touch
far
your
away?
crack.
No, 6 creatures, my choice.
Please don't.
I know. I know 3 spells.
That's a fighter for you.
That's my ranger,
Alright,
actually.
is that
My fighter class
Okay.
is no match.
It gets back to the Kraken's
pretty
turn.
much full class.
And at that, you feel Riker as it shoots another tentacle out towards you to grab onto you.
And after this,
Oh gosh, that's a million too. That's like 34.
Oh man,
That is.
Yeah, it wraps around
Nope.
you,
just barely.
and
My AC's 40.
as soon as it wraps around you, you feel it pick you up and pull you towards its mouth as well.
You
And
also
you just-
feel 12 healing come through.
And you just feel as it's just beginning to peristalsis throw you down its esophagus.
So did it swallow me?
It swallowed you.
Mother.
And it's going to use its last 2 tentacles, one up towards you, and then who you escape?
High pain.
Yeah, it's going to shoot one out towards you.
Just as I escaped, it was going to be my turn to actually do something.
That's
weather in here, eh?
29.
For my taste.
Yeah, then.
Okay, 23 points of piercing damage. You take 23 points as it hits you too with piercing damage. You take 42 points of acid damage. As just like the esophagus, where you are now sitting inside of the Kraken, just begins to melt you away with just the acid inside of its
Oh,
esophagus.
wait. We now have
What's your total HP?
my total HP was 59, but you said I took 42.
You took 42.
Yeah,
It's
you're
7
down.
left.
You're- wait,
Well,
yes.
No,
that's
I
his total. So
I was
what were you-
up to 19
Okay.
before
Yeah.
you did that. And,
So you go down to 0.
You're unconscious.
You are unconscious.
oh, is 5 is 5th edition dungeon because
You don't go negative.
because in
That's
4,
Pathfinder.
in Pathfinder it was you go negative and then it's at your negative.
Con. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
if this is Pathfinder,
Yep.
you'd be dead.
Yep. You have to go negative half of your health points in one hit to go to die outright.
So
Which,
yeah,
if
take
you if they
24
don't
damage.
yeah if they don't get you out by your next turn, and it does that again, you dead.
Oh.
All right, well I'm gonna sit over
Maybe
here
actually
at
a name in
0.
there.
So you're unconscious. You are now restrained inside of its mouth, and the 2 tentacles hit you and you. You take 23 points of damage as they did, and it wraps you up. All of you guys are embraced by these tentacles now. All right, Sarah, you're up.
All right. I gotta try and get this tentacle off me.
That's so hard, I'm going.
Yeah.
And I have advantage since it's right next to me.
There you go.
That's 20 or 15.
What?
Man, I was gonna do something cool next turn too.
There you
but
go.
it wasn't unconscious.
Nice.
I was going to.
You're trying to get the tentacle, or you're trying to shoot
and
it?
just
Tentacle, let me go, because that's
Okay.
what it's been.
Then
I wanna
That's
do
what
side
you
of
use to
it.
swallow people.
Just making
Tentacle,
wider
yeah.
and wider
Yeah.
circles to cut
And
the skin of it.
There you
I
go.
want to try and
I was going to do
recall
that, but,
see
Not anymore.
I knew it.
didn't
42
have
points
any
acid
weaknesses.
damage.
Okay.
See if I can't get it to puke up
Sure.
now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I can't help
Well, I already
That
had,
is a-
I already had
It's probably
acid in
like
its
12.
esophagus.
You do not remember hearing of anything that it is.
Oh man, we all have flatbread.
that size.
Where'd the sun chips go? Did you eat them all already?
Yeah,
Oh.
we were gone for like 5 minutes.
There were sun chips.
Were.
I love sun chips.
I need to take a grocery store trip and bring us a bunch of snacks. Although I guess it won't. I can't do it next week since
Everybody's gonna be gone.
everyone's gonna be gone.
Well,
No, it's
no,
not
it's
next
two.
week, it's 2.
Okay.
39.
no,
39
so next
damage?
one should be-
Nice.
There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be gone. So.
Let me go! Let me go!
You hit the tentacle, and yeah,
We'll have
indeed,
us
it
for-
cuts through that, and you are now
Julian.
free
You do a side
and not
quest.
restrained
Yeah, we
by
can
the
still
tentacle.
play.
Okay, I was going to say.
And I'm gonna
Next
use
week,
my bonus action.
it's the week
to
after
kinda
that. Dan will also
bury
be
myself
on.
and hide inside.
You're trying to drop, and I'm.
I'm always D&D.
like
You drop, and it's just like you feel a little bit safe.
You could
Tiraj.
you could have me
I'm
like
gonna
sit
attack the
here in a
tentacle.
video call. Complaining.
You could.
28.
See what happens.
Yes, it's.
Take a shot. Okay, I gotta go down to the gas station. Hold on.
Right.
16 damage.
Oh, and at the end of your turn, actually, as soon as that happens, another tentacle just reaches out and shoots towards you.
Towards me?
Legendary action.
Fuck.
As soon as you finish your turn, that's a 28 to hit. Just wraps you up again. 23 points of piercing damage as it just gets you.
Uncanny dodge.
17
17 does not hit.
does not hit.
Nope. What did you do for damage on the first hit?
16.
16 points. Not able to cut through it.
You have to cut through it in one hit to break out.
Who knows?
Son of a bitch.
All right, Riker.
Well, I'm gonna attack from the inside.
Okay, you have disadvantage because you're restrained now.
Yeah, unconsciously get me out of here.
Release me.
Oh yeah, baby. That's a 29.
29.
Oh,
yeah,
29.
definitely.
29. I rolled a 20 and an 18.
Definitely, yes.
And I will menace it again. DC 16. Wisdom save.
Looks like I might be saved after all. It was all that heroism I gave you, right?
Did you give me heroism?
19 wisdom save.
Just imagine my unconscious body just like reaching up and tapping you, just like you can do it.
Yeah.
What, I got full blood?
What you got for damage?
It's the good stuff.
So many dice. It doesn't feel as watered down. It doesn't taste as watered down.
27 damage.
Nice. Roll me another attack.
I think it's got
Try to sip of it. I've never had actual.
That's not gonna hit. That's only 15.
No, it does not hit.
You rolled a crit on one of them, though, didn't you? To hit.
No, I rolled a 20 and an 18.
You guys are starting to see that this thing looks like it's taking some damage, but that wasn't enough to get you out of there. Pain, roll me a death
You like
save
that,
throw.
right?
Of course.
Not from me though.
Oh wait. Where's the big gold dice?
Vicky.
Oh, and you have advantage on death saving throws.
Roll big dice right over there.
It is a little bit.
You rolled gold dice, roll in the dice
It's a
roll.
little better.
Yeah.
I know.
I think it's heavy.
But you have advantage on death saving throws with that beacon of hope. So roll twice.
Oh!
7.
7.
Use the tower. Use the tower.
It doesn't go fit through it.
Throw it down there.
Oh!
Another fail, 2 fails?
2 fails.
Alright, you take your first fail. Death saving throw. You needed a 20 on that for sure, because you might get caught. Aria.
Rude.
Can we?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Can I cast a healing?
Go ahead and touch my hand.
We don't know
We
he's
don't
dead.
know. Yeah.
Instead of
Oh,
muscle,
God.
I'm gonna cast
I can't. Oh, okay. Whoa.
guiding bolt.
That's not good.
Guiding ball on what?
The tentacle.
Okay. Sounds good.
No.
What'd you roll?
13.
13 doesn't hit. Anything else?
As the bonus action. Can I let her touch? Inspiration of this
If you knew, like, or you be,
Well, I don't know that he's dead, but
you could try to inspire him.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Roll me a charisma
I'll
check.
just cast massive.
You're coming up above constant.
Except I'll do it.
You're gonna.
Oh, that
you're gonna
necklace
wake up
would have
there.
helped the story too.
What's
Would
that?
have helped her charisma check, her performance check.
Yeah. And the healing word, is that a visual? You have to have the visual of the people.
Yeah, but last time you told me that I didn't have to, so we need to decide.
Yeah. Well, if it's visual, then no.
I said that last time. You said, "Oh, I'll let go this time."
Well, is it if it's visual?
Yes.
I don't know.
I told you that last time.
I don't remember you saying this.
Yeah, I said I can't see it. You said, "Oh, I'll let it slide because you know it's in there."
Okay. Well, I don't know what that spell actually says. So it heals everybody outside of the Kraken for how much?
Well,
Oh, bullshit.
yeah, I don't.
It's a visual spell.
It says that you can see within range.
Oh. Can you just like see through the Kraken for the... Can I cast invisibility on the Kraken while dead?
Yeah.
There's a hole.
Yeah, there's a few holes in there. Yeah,
There's a hole. There's
Swagger sticks his
a
hand out
whole
like me.
lot.
Hey,
How
help!
many points do I get?
Totally forgot now.
Well, it's max, right?
It's max healing, so yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
I was laying in bed earlier and I called my dog, so because Elena was laying with me and she wanted to pet my dog.
24.
Cat Remy came running up from moving on my chest and was like, let her be.
All right, and then it gets to its turn after that, and it squeezes the acid going into you. You are now.
This is not gonna be good.
Pain is dead.
Pain's dead. Go ahead. You take 42 points of damage inside of it as well, feeling the acid begin to just burn and melt away your skin as you're inside of there. 42 points of acid damage. Who's wrapped up in tentacle right now? It's me.
Legendary.
You got a legendary. Everybody's in a tentacle. You feel it just squeeze. Everybody takes 23 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to grab Tiraj. Tiraj, you feel it grab a hold of you, and you see the throat just making room. And Tiraj.
Oh, swallow Tiraj! I'm gonna take like blood and dagger to stab him a little bit.
All right.
Like,
Sarah.
pain.
Everybody.
Sarah, as it gets to your turn, everybody roll me another dexterity or Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm inside, bro. So you gonna do it?
No.
Yes. So with advantage?
No advantage. Oh, Constitution, yes.
Can I just roll that? If only you count 'em.
Okay, failed. You take 10 points of lightning damage.
Can I
10
die?
points lightning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
27.
That's true.
Just 27 pass.
Yeah,
Passes.
when you die, you should have to take a shot. I like
But what were you rolling for? You're in its body.
no, like nobody
You
doesn't
just have
hurt.
to roll because you were in front.
Second time anyone's ever died.
But Sarah, now it's your turn.
Died. And that's when I actually.
Trying to break the
This
threat.
roll is really
All right, sounds good.
If I'm
Very,
shooting a
very
tentacle,
lucid
it's still
dream.
taking
Go take a
pain,
shot.
or it's still taking damage.
You think that it is? Yes. You think that it is taking damage, indeed.
Again, I'm gonna try and think real hard this time.
Yeah. The destroying the tentacle thing is not a real thing in the monster manual. It's something that I'm making up. So,
Grab one of the potions.
History of
Man, always the potion.
16.
You can try the
It's
Dutch
like
breakfast
this
bread
week,
with
I'm
us
trying. I'm
tonight.
really trying to think about what
It's over
like
here.
what
Bradley,
passes minions or weaknesses.
pass over the Dutch breakfast.
thinking about it, you're like, you don't know any of its weaknesses, but you do know that it's immune to lightning and immune to
Bradley,
bludgeoning,
potion.
piercing, and slashing for non-magical.
Ooh, he's a big warrior.
Shoot! And I'm shooting.
We are getting low.
We're getting low on our potions crap.
26.
It's
Nope.
And Bobby had 600.
yes! Nice.
Should have
See
more
what
than
you
that.
got.
You started with 500, didn't you?
And then I got 50, and then I got another 50 at one point.
And you got another
See what you
500.
got.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I had. But I only had 50.
I'm glad I reread that.
I forgot a 0.
I'm,
So you got 500 last time.
yeah.
Or earlier, like 7,300. 7,300. Yeah, Julian has 7,000.
Yeah, he's rich. Plus,
There you go. Okay, yeah, I have 1,050. That's fine.
Will you grab me a couple of Bud Lights, please, sir?
Yes, sir. How many you want?
2 blues.
Yes, sir.
What do you got there?
That homie Andy Boss beer.
Boobies.
You are playing D&D and taking shots with your boss, so it's all good.
Bottoms up.
63.
63.
Silver arrow.
Nice.
Either chase it.
63 points of damage. You guys see as this Kraken begins to breathe out the three of you, and you go splattering out on the ground right out in front of it. So we have Tiraj, Pain, just all you see is bones. Pain.
His guitar is the only thing left of him.
I call the guitar! Tiraj, you are now out of the creature.
Boy, is he dead?
Dead.
You're dead.
Dead.
We're the
We
side
need,
game.
we
We're
need
not
Dan's
counting.
golf
Yeah, we're
bag.
not counting this.
Okay.
Yeah, please God.
I was saying.
Josh
I don't-
focused that
I
much.
don't want to make a parade.
No, all of these creatures there is a chance of TPK, so there's a good chance of TPK.
We're fighting like legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack it, and hopefully I hit it, because I'm going to just bump up my Divine Smite to max.
Okay.
Oh,
that-
yeah, that's a 27.
27 hits.
And a 25, or 26.
Nice. Full fit.
Sweet. Here we go.
It's gotta go burn to it.
Yeah, it's got an aftertaste to it.
Okay. Two more. Oh, well, two more of these, too. So.
Use the tower, Dan.
No.
Hold that. That's okay.
Tower would have given you something better.
I would say it would have done. Definitely. It's logical.
In the Facebook group chat. Actually, he was my best friend for a while. He was also my boss when I was in the video. We're still like super tight friends, and we have a Facebook.
56
All of us. His
Nice.
friends are my friends too. But I had to when we were playing DD.
All right. At the end of your turn, feeling you finish it, what two tentacles go both towards one towards you and one towards you. Legendary action.
Towards who?
Tiraj and one towards Riker. That's a 26 to hit and 23 to hit.
Damn it! It's
All right. All right. They both wrap around you. 23 points of piercing damage, and now you guys are grappled by the tentacles. And it is Riker's turn.
alright. I will attack the tentacle.
Okay.
Oh, that's in 28,
Yeah, hits.
and I will once again frighten it.
Okay. Not frightened, but it is. You can do the extra damage.
It's the whole point.
Yeah, I know. I'm still gonna roll it just in case, but
Good one.
you would assume that at this point it is immune to being frightened.
That is
I was trying to roll for that.
33 damage.
Frightened and charmed and
Yeah, that thing. Was that 33?
Yep.
Nice.
And then the second
We're going to
attack
die, guys. We're going to die.
is a 29.
Nice.
My old boss from film.
It's starting to look pretty rough. You guys are doing better than I thought.
But I wasn't old enough at the time.
25 more damage.
I
Nice.
had shots with
It is looking
just this summer. Actually.
looking rough. Looking real rough.
Damn it!
Real rough. Pain. You're dead.
If your guy dies for the rest of the battle during initiative, you take a shot every time your guy comes up.
every round.
Aria, you're up.
I wouldn't be able to drive home.
I'm gonna cast
Sure.
Mass Healing on everybody.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like after you die, as so long as the combat
So
continues,
it's still
every time
maximum,
it's your turn, you're gonna take another shot.
Oh god. I'd just be passed out in this chair.
Cats would be like eating.
32 HP back to anyone that
Ooh,
needs it.
are you okay?
And then
Are you okay?
as a bonus action, I'm done doing ice with Riker because I think he feels on adrenaline, so I'm just going to say, get this together, it's your last chance. If you die, I'm not healing you.
That's his impression.
That's your
You run with
inspiration.
it.
Oh, it's like, what do I get? D8 or
D10.
D10?
The bones of Payne's body rattle
Yeah. All right, everybody that's grappled, you feel as the tentacle around you just squeezes.
Did my tentacle break off?
No, yours did not. You attacked it?
Yeah.
You were attacking it. Yeah.
Well, I attacked it and did 35 damage.
But didn't it shoot another one out towards you?
No, this is after its turn was mine, right?
Yeah. So you use the legendary action though after that. To shoot it back out towards you.
Okay.
If it didn't, then it's going into one right now.
Okay.
So as soon as it ends here, another tentacle shoots out.
No,
and
it-
Ryan's
it-
last
It's
full boss.
a damn
Yeah, it did. Anybody that broke the grapple, it has a legendary action where it can go out and try to grit them again. So everybody that's gripped right now, you take 23 points of piercing damage as it just squeezes you,
Oh,
and
I'm not gripped.
and 3 of you.
oh, we all are?
What's that?
We're
I
all
think
grappled?
everybody's grappled right now.
shit.
I'm pretty sure. So everybody takes 23 points of piercing damage.
Score not.
All right, and then everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw.
For advantage?
So hard.
I rolled a 2.
But I have
We're dead,
all
you know.
waiting for you to do it. I'm not done yet.
With advantage?
It's a constitution. you said?
Constitution.
I want to use it here.
I love this. Okay.
10? 10 points of lightning.
Lightning damage.
So I've already read that.
10 points lightning damage.
And then I
19?
10 points lightning
I
damage.
rolled a 1 and a 2.
20, 10 points of lightning. Everybody takes 10 points of lightning damage. And then a couple of you feel as it just lifts you up and just like swings you to collide together.
Ooh.
How much lightning damage
Ooh.
was it?
10 points of lightning damage. It's gonna pick up the back too, right here.
Oh, our boobies are. Oh, you're not a girl anymore.
Ah!
Our boobies are gonna cushion the blow.
I tripped and it slipped in.
Oh, whoops.
Now that you gotta use your new dick, you are.
I don't think he'd really have a
You
boner
take
in this
29
situation.
points of bludgeoning damage as you're just collided together.
Damn.
What is it?
29 points of bludgeoning damage that just brings you up and throws you two together.
Look at it. Uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge.
And then it's gonna bring you towards its mouth again. Try to swallow you. Riker. Alright.
Does it swallow me or?
It does. It brings you right up to its mouth.
There's no deck save or anything?
No deck save. If you're grappled in the tentacle, it gets to do it.
God damn it. Whew.
Alright.
How
Is
many
there
legendary actions is it?
Back
3
in its
every
stomach again. Holding on to my lifetime.
There's got
Hoping I'm
something
not
I
gonna
can do for
die.
this thing. No, there's not. I don't know. I can't remember. So I got a second. It's 26 and 26.
Nice.
Concentration face.
18, 24, 86.
48.
48.
48. Silvered arrow.
Nice. It's looking rough.
Does it drop me?
Oh, you're going straight at the tentacle.
No. And I'm gonna try and bury myself in like a fucking sand spider.
Alright.
Can I hide?
20. 20. You go ahead and try to hide. And it sees you, and you see as soon as it ends the turn, it shoots a tentacle out towards you. 23 points of piercing damage. Duraj,
Does it do that as a reaction?
it's at the end of your turn. It gives a legendary action. And the legendary action is to shoot a tentacle out.
3 legendary actions every
Turn.
Every turn?
Every turn.
You
Yeah.
guys wanted to fight that.
So if I do lay
Yeah.
on hands on myself,
Yeah.
can I
You
still
still
attack
do.
twice?
Like, that's not going away. I'm coming for it. It just may take another year.
I'll do lay on hands on myself.
Once we get up to level like 18, maybe. Maybe.
Give it a shoulder.
Okay.
At least want to be 20.
Alright, Riker. You are in its.
You gonna attack it?
Okay, roll disadvantage.
Way too hard.
That's 16.
Nah, not gonna do it.
Oh no, that's I need a shot.
To attack, you feel like you're trying to get your blade out, but you're just not able to
Hand
do
me that
it.
shot glass over there by Josh, will you?
Pain, you're dead. Alright.
Shot!
Aria,
One gone. Another one.
you're as soon as it gets to your turn, everybody roll me another Constitution saving throw.
My turn?
At the end of his turn, it's gonna roll a Constitution
No
saving
kidding. Shredding.
Right.
Oh,
throw. Everybody
That's
roll
some of us.
another Constitution
Lower
saving throw.
health pool.
17 fail. No,
Yeah.
so whenever a person ends a turn, it needs
You're
to
back to my max.
This is
10 points lightning damage.
yes.
10 points lightning damage.
Level 10.
What do you got?
This is true.
Josh.
Josh, what do you got? Constitution save.
Constitution save.
You can do it.
Natural 20.
Hey!
As it gets back to its turn, Aria, you're unconscious. Roll me a death
Shots.
saving throw.
What?
Death saving throw?
Why though? Because I want to conscious on my turn.
No, you went unconscious at the end of his turn. He used his legendary action and then it got to your turn. 12, you succeed. Alright. It's turn. Everybody in a tentacle takes 23 points of piercing damage. You take one failed death saving throw. You take one failed death saving throw as you're still grappled in its tentacle and it squeezes you. It grabs Stolkar and grabs Stolkar and pulls him back towards his mouth. And
Silver doesn't have the doing shit. He can't swallow a character that can do anything.
you've been doing max healing because of Stolkar. Without that max healing, you guys would be super dead.
Ultra dead.
He could also
the Pain's new album coming out.
Ultra
I don't know
dead,
where
yeah.
the throats are on this.
Album release has been postponed
I don't know where
indefinitely.
like,
Due to
saving
death.
throws are.
I don't know if it's on there yet. It's on there.
I think it's the main page.
Yeah, it's on
If you go
continuous.
down to 0, then it should be some of the skulls next to the HP.
There you go. Alright. And so 23 points of piercing damage to everybody that's grappled. Stolkar goes in. As soon as Stolkar goes in, you guys don't feel as confident anymore. Sarah.
Boo.
Am I close to Aria?
You're about 30 feet away.
And am I grappled?
You are.
With you writing it, I was like, yeah, there's probably some gay stuff in there.
I gotta shoot it.
Alright. Go for the tentacle, or which one were you
I'll go
trying to
tentacle.
release?
Well, the
her, or-
damage transfers to the main body.
You would think so. Yeah, you would think so.
Is it all dude on dude?
22.
Okay, well then I'll be Okay.
So 24.
So 2 dudes and a girl? I can get down with that.
There's a lot of
Devil's 3-way. Boston Market!
Yeah, it's not 2 guys on girls. 2 guys on a girl and 2 guys.
Interesting.
38.
38. Nice. It is so low.
And it drops me.
So low. It does drop you. Yes.
And again, I'm gonna try and hide in the sand as a sand spider would.
Sounds good.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow body and gas centered on
20? Alright. You see as soon as you try, like it drops you, it shoots another one out towards you. You take 23 points of piercing damage.
It's like, is it better to just be grappled?
Yeah.
Damage,
Yep. As soon as it wraps around you, you take another 23 points of damage.
and you make it slow.
Yeah.
And you stay grappled.
Jiraj,
That was
Attack
good.
the Kraken.
That would have been
Yeah,
so
can you
good.
attack the Kraken?
That
You
would've
can.
been good.
Indeed, try to attack the Kraken.
28.
Hits.
And
Natural 20.
Nice.
Are you inside or are you outside?
Inside.
Wow, I'm rolling 20s tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, that's
talk about that.
It's the opposite of the other night.
It's the opposite of all
drink.
of his nights.
Isn't it a drink if you just say the name?
And I don't want to
I
put
think that's
pressure
what
on
we
you,
said.
but you could do this.
Okay.
He's like, no pressure? I can reroll ones and twos.
Yeah, I just rolled one.
And luckily he rerolls them all.
Okay, that,
You
that
rolled a
was,
percentage die?
Yeah, I had to. Because I needed a D10.
No.
Have
Makes sense.
more D10s.
Well, I can just use the percentage. It's not a big deal.
It's the same thing, but with zeros at the end.
All of a sudden,
Takes
Dan's
you
like,
long
I
enough to add
160
it up.
points of
Yeah.
damage. Wait a minute. Am I rolling all this other stuff?
Something seems off here, but I can't put my finger on it.
Throw out my percentage die.
Oh, look at that. I just
80 points of damage.
Hey.
Uh-oh. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna have like 50 advance together. You'll have 1 HP, and then it's gonna happen from Riker inside of Thor.
Right. Just in time to kill him.
61 points of damage.
I'm already
61 points of damage is enough.
Woo!
You lost one guy.
61 points of damage, and you see Stolkar and Riker come vomiting out of the Kraken as its arms and legs, just like a few of them only held on by a little bit of skin, just kind of fall off and just decay.
Hey man, next time instead of a lightning crack, you make a firecracker when you do it.
This is a Kraken, not
Yeah.
anything specific.
Who's
I don't
unconscious?
think anyone's unconscious.
I'm
Arya's
yeah, Arya's unconscious and
He-
Kane's gone.
I'll run over. Or.
Dan's golf hat.
The bones?
You never know.
He could be a
You don't know what it does.
Oh, shit.
Revive me!
Well,
And
I'm
then
gonna
you guys-
heal Arya
Revive
first.
me!
And then as soon as you bring Arya back, you guys feel as this nightmare just has ended. And you're back on the boat, waking up from your long rest.
Hey, my God. Ah!
Oh,
You don't actually
outstanding.
have to waste a potion.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
We killed the How much XP would we have gotten?
Ooh.
Or are we counting it?
Are we counting it?
Can we get like a tenth of this XP?
Yeah,
He's
it
saying-
is
We can either let Kane die.
50,000 experience
Woo! Okay, so more than double my
for
current.
it, but it's split between you, so it'd be like 10, or less than 10. So
That's still a good chunk.
yeah.
That's a good chunk of XP.
I think we should take it.
We either take the XP or let Pain be dead forever.
Kane just told us a good story. I feel bad losing it.
What about the golf hat?
Golf hat.
Golf hat.
Golf hat? The bones?
Try
Yes!
it. Yeah, try it.
Let's
Golf
try
hat
it.
the bones!
Let's try it. Let's try it.
What can it hurt?
Alright.
Maybe he'll be a skeletal druid. Or
Bard.
bard, sorry. Skeletal bard.
It's just like bones clicking on a guitar.
I will pick up the skull,
I use my own
Yeah.
finger as a pick.
reenact some Shakespeare
Yeah.
from
It's Hamlet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
Right.
That's
So
good,
let's
that's
drop
good.
a skull
And
there.
place the hat
Roll me a religion check.
on.
Oh, okay.
I can probably help with that.
Ooh.
Oh, 14.
That's a modified 20.
A modified 20. What's your deity?
It is actually a water deity.
A water
Poseidon.
Poseidon. Interesting. The bones don't react.
He rolled higher.
I got 20.
Yeah, he rolled
I
higher.
got 22.
On religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel as if you put the golf hat on, no reaction at this point.
Someone roll me a nat 20. The bones roll in that 20.
Can we keep trying?
No.
No! He's like, no! Fucker's dead!
Super dead. But yeah, you guys, I would say, I mean, it's up to you guys. We could take like half
Or
if
what's
you
the,
want
or
to.
what's
Or
the
something.
daily?
Like 25,
or whatever.
25 divided by 6. So okay, everybody take like 4,000. I'd say that seems fair, right?
Is Pain for real dead?
Just have to wait. I've got some thoughts going on in my mind. But I feel like there's a chance.
How's it
There's a
spelled?
chance he can come back.
P-A-Y-N-E?
Wait, you said
P-A-Y.
before we started
Okay, I gotta know how to carve it in.
that if anyone died,
into
they
the
would
sound.
Yeah, no, I would. I know. I feel like Kane's fine. This is just for fun.
So no extra, no XP then.
No, you take the 4,000.
It's
Sure.
4,000.
You guys learn how to fight
If
dragon.
I take the 4,000, I leveled up, and then I can gain like a hit point and come back alive.
I'm gonna
If it was actually like,
Take that.
if this was, yeah,
I'm gonna come back awake and try and remember.
Do I
how
just
to,
not get the
What
HP?
next
because
kill
I'm
that thing. Nope.
Oh, 100,000.
For what?
Go read,
That's in my next level up. 100,000.
Oh.
go read a book, Sergio.
88,000 though. So
Yeah.
Alright.
What the hell? You guys have a book on a shit.
So I get that 4,000.
yeah.
Of the Kraken.
I leveled up,
How to fight it.
There we go.
and now as I level
Well,
up.
we'll know from having fought it now. If we ever come up
Yeah,
with
that
again.
one. Well, shit.
I mean, we know
We know
more
that
than we did
4,000.
going into this one.
Yeah. And like I said, the cutting the tentacles thing is not a real thing, so that fight, if played by the book, would be much harder. But I feel like that has to be an option. Like it's a small tentacle grabbing a hold of you. Like,
Right.
You have to be able to
Yeah.
free yourself by cutting it.
Yeah,
But it's not listed in here.
That's
So if
really
you just like can't free yourself,
everyone's gonna
everybody's
fall.
screwed, yeah.
That's pretty silly.
Because the escape is like a DC 18, which for some people isn't too bad, but for most,
DC 18 strength
yeah,
or acrobatics or athletics.
it's grapple, so it'd be acrobatics,
Oh yeah, I could do that pretty easy.
athletics or
I don't
I
have to
could do
roll a
it, so I got a
12.
plus 12.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be a natural succeed for me.
Yeah. So like the escape's okay, but then if it keeps wrapping around you, yeah, it's tough.
Every time it wraps you, you take 23 points.
23.
23, 64, 24, 46, 24, 10 lightning. So 10, why not? 23 rounding up isn't enough. Here's 10 lightning.
I remember the light.
Oh wait, I get
I remember the light. Like, as soon as he put like a cage of light.
yeah. Immune damage immunity. But it doesn't like that's the one thing with it though. It doesn't have that one like dragon's breath where it does 88 points of damage. So that's
Are we
Oh,
coming?
cool. That was
Are
one
we rolling into Bleakburn
yeah, I think
right
so.
now?
That's the
Well,
one.
no, because I don't know. You guys are gonna be gone for 3 weeks.
Are you guys playing next week or the week after?
Probably play next week just for fun, but just do like another
You're
one-off.
not here
Yeah,
next week.
I won't be here next week.
Wait
I
for
won't be here the week after.
I mean, I don't
We'll
know.
see.
I'm fine as long as we're playing.
Not next week, but the week after. I definitely
I want to get as much D&D in as I can before I have to go to college.
Long rest, yeah.
Long rest. You actually just woke up from a long rest. It was all a dream.
might as well just leave it.
It's the reason I got eaten.
But for some reason,
Everyone's
when Kane
looking at me
wakes,
like I'm
wakes up,
crazy.
he's got like a slimy film all over his
Oh,
face.
yeah.
I am crazy.
No, yeah. If I would have had more time to think about that, I would definitely create something, some fun experience with that. But
Yeah, because my next two one shots have to be on land.
oh, nice. I'll definitely have hopefully plenty of time while I'm over there to
Oh shoot, we go.
plan
All
stuff.
right.
I think so.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's an early night. We gotta get